Maybe do a little bit of classical. Maybe not this music. This sounds like baby music. Don't get me wrong, I love a good baby music, but like this not time for, you know? Maybe just play some chess. A spot of tea and chess in the background. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today is Tuesday. It should be the Destiny 2 reset, and we should be playing the Deepstone Crypt right now, but there seems to be a big issue with the game at the moment, where you can't even launch it, because there's some issues with triumphs, seals, catalysts, and I even heard that there were some issues with deleted characters a little while back, so they took the game offline so that people weren't being affected by it so that they could hopefully fix it. And they expect it to be another 2 hours, so it's probably going to be another 6, because that seems like a big issue. And I hope that they figure that out, because I'm not going to log in until they figure that out, you know? Or at least I hope they do. But how's everyone doing? Matt, hope you're still here. Mist, hope you're not. Miniyuki, what's up, dude? Sean Dead? Andre? Chesh? It is what it is. I agree. Ah, the music. Yes. It's quiet. Maybe I'll turn it up. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Obviously, I don't have any jabronis speaking in my ear right now. So, the music and I will be your serenade today. Instead, Bungo booped the game. Yeah, I think, honestly, good. Good. Boop the game down, fix it, make it so it can boop one day again. That's the important part. But we're going to take a look at some Destiny 2 Reddits. I think it would be fun. We have a lot of concurrent viewers. All y'all be wanting to play some Destiny, and then you went, well, I can't play, so I'm just going to go watch some stream or something of nobody playing because we can't play. So we're going to go ahead and do the stream. What is this? Live chats to talk about what happens? Really? I'm not here to IM people, but that's interesting. I haven't been on Reddit that much, like, in my life, but I hear that it's pretty cool. Shall we? I'm already a little bit afraid. Drifter supports trans rights, trans goddesses, trans dorable, trans gamers, transgender surgeon, trans mad firing, baby! I gotta admit, I saw it in the corner of my eye, but is it true? Do you type in trans and then that's what comes up? Sorry, hold on. Totally misspelled it. You know, I'm not getting the same results here. But I think that that's hilarious. Dude, I mean, to be fair, like, if we're talking about the amount of members in each one of these, this is a considerable amount of members. 29,000 members? Well done. Well done. Wunderbar, well done. It's alt back. Alt left? Alt left. There we go. Honestly, what's up, dude? Blue Danube Waltz or something? Or nothing? No. This is Sea Captain and the Mermaid. It's copyright free. Well, I mean, most classical music is copyright free because it's public domain, but you know what it is. So did characters get deleted or something? According to the report that we saw on Twitter, there were certain things that were getting deleted when they shouldn't be. And they're trying to fix that. And to be fair, they do have backups of stuff. So if your character got deleted, they should be able to bring it back. Or at least they have in the past, where certain things... This is something that's has happened before. And they were able to roll stuff back. Unfortunately, you may lose some progress in the interim, but likely it won't be a lot. Hey, Muted, what's up, dude? Appreciate the info on the down. Of course. Of course. We're here for the transmit firing notice. Beat Elden Ring right now? Dude, I've never played. I played it once when I was at PAX West last time, and I was like, oh, cool, because they're trying out the new computer thing. I forget which company it was, but the new computer, I think it was Intel, and I'm like, let's play Elden Ring. Got twatted like 3 times by like a basic dude. It's kind of hard. I heard it's kind of hard. Servers down. Yeah, I used to play Destiny Reddit. Dude, this is my favorite game. I always win. I always win. I knew a guy that got a bunch of his catalysts completely reset and removed. Sucks. I feel that. Found a guardian in the tower with a shader on their hothead. How does one get it? The envious touch from arrivals? Ugh. That's a long time ago, friend. Let me go ahead and do this. And that way it's just kind of bigger on the page for you. And they remove some spoilers. This is much better. Yo, that does look good. Once D2 is up, I'm putting envious on my hothead. Yeah. It's one of those shaders that it's very it's hit or miss, and I think it does look good, and it's a nice smooth surface for it too. Drop table triumphs. Bungie releases a new patch, the interim with barely any SQL knowledge. The intern with barely any SQL knowledge. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. What is a drop table triumph? Are they talking about the thing we were just talking about? Like, what's a drop table triumph? Seems rather specific. I put envious in my cold denial too. Dude, me too! It's almost like it came from arrivals. And it's already defaulted on the cold denial. I think the cold denial already has those little wibbly wibblies, which is why I mentioned it. Why are my titles gone? Yeah, the people are talking about it. Oh, trade offer. I receive your titles. You receive no more blue engrams. Yes. Did you know that they're going to make it so that your blue engrams will automatically just decrypt and destroy themselves so you no longer have to deal with them when you reach the soft cap? Yes, quite. You know, one thing I will say is that blues are nice for infusing up to 1580. But I'd rather them just get rid of them. Get, you know? That, I see that a lot of people are having some fun with this. Unfortunate guardian with no escape. Yeah, it's still going? I didn't know that the thing lasted that long. Bro, I did not know it lasted that long. Dude, can I get some sound on this? Yeah, it's got some sound. Get him! Get him! Get him! It's going around corners! Get him! Well done. I like that. Bad trade to me. Oh, dude. Question. I'm gonna do an extremely unhumble brag right now. How many seals and titles do you have? I should preface and say, is it more or less than 20? 'Tis a real god that has most to lose, I think. I'm just realizing I have tons of titles, so they're probably all gone. But it's okay. It's just game. Yes, we know that titles are disappearing. You aren't the only person. Most likely a bungo moment. Yeah, people talking about the thing. 500 plus D2 Emblem wallpapers. 500 plus? What? So this is a Oh! That's sick! So they just took all of the different emblems in the game, or not all of them, but a lot of different emblems in the game, and you can use them as wallpapers for your phone. Yo, that's sick. I mean, they're all very well done. I love simplistic designs for wallpaper backgrounds, and sheesh. Oh, these are pretty classic. Classic. Do they have the prophecy one? That looks nice. Here's the dungeon one. If you're solo flawless, you get this one. I have it. Oh, that one's nice. Oh, dude, these Garden Game ones are sick. Tell me you got the prophecy one. Tell me you got the solo flawless prophecy one. Is that this one? No, it's not that one. Where's the solo flawless prophecy? That's a nice one. I like that one. This is sick. These are all sick, dude. These are all sick. I have 3, but I have live. I have live? You have life? Yeah. Solo flawless, so gross. Definitely will use the Lifeful one on my phone. Dude, these are all sick. Oh, look at the kitty! It's a tiger! That's a sick one. Any Solar Flawless prophecy in the house? Anybody? Have I missed it? It's a bit of a rainbowy. Can I search? Oh, there it is. This is it, isn't it? Ah, prophetic visionary. I think it's this one, isn't it? Nice. And you can search for them too. Man. Well done. Good website. Good website. Well done. Well done indeed. Well done. If you're curious, these are the 4 most downloaded of the year. Okay, fine. We'll take a look. Okay, so this is the Solar Flawless, whatever the Spire of the Star, Spire of the Watcher. This is a nice one. That's the Vow of Disciple. And that one. I did mention that one. Yeah, these are all sick, dude. These are all really well done. Honestly, like, upvote on you, friend. I don't know if this was you who made it, but like, upvote for sure. It would be nice if there were versions that were like desktop versions, because I personally don't use my phone that much. But you know, these are sick. Oh wait, if I wait, hold on a second. If I go to this website, you think that there is a version for? My brain went. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I bet he did do it. Okay. Yeah. Full on. Good. Okay. I'll leave this in a tab. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Beautiful. Beautiful. Where can I go to find these wallpapers? I'll give you guys a link in chat. Let me give you a link. It's at Destiny2EmblemWallpapers.com. I'll put a link in chat. Here you go. I found it just on the Destiny 2 Reddit, obviously, this little post right here. Well done! Well done! Ooh. Behold my stuff! I'm ready to receive the heat. Yo, that's a sick looking Jotun, dude. It looks so... Like, look, this looks exactly like I could flip this side out, put a little tape in the side, flip it back in, and record my son at the zoo. Like, this is... It's extremely... It's extremely memorable. If you didn't get that joke, you're not old enough. I'm just saying. You're not old enough. This looks like a VHS camcorder thing. I don't have VHS. What do they call it? It's not. Is it a VHS camcorder? Because it uses it doesn't use the VHS tapes. It uses the small ones. Anyways, what are people saying? Forgot to mention, this is from the Metagon. Oh my god, it lights up and it moves around. Like, is there a button where like opens the flaps? Is there a video? Shut up and give me take my money. Yeah, this is pretty sick. How long till the server's down? They said at least another 2.5 hours. So likely another 6 hours. But you just have to pay attention to the Bungie Twitter. And let me know what you find. Oh no. Poor Roke. I've always thought his bucket head was what the species looked like. Oh yeah, Roke did have a bucket head, didn't he? Kind of. He also had like weird eyes. Wow, I didn't know this was a hat. It wasn't. Oh, so what you're saying is that he's wearing this hat because of Roke. Was that what you're saying? I mean, it's very possible. It's very even likely. It wasn't. Wow. Man built a toaster in his basement. Again, you're just not old enough. You're not old enough. My friend. If she doesn't get it, she's too young for you. I mean, it's true. It's true. It's true. Cassette tape. Is it called? I think a cassette tape works. Yes. But it's not a cassette, because it's a cassette is a player. Is it a cassette? It might be. Okay, because I guess there's a cassette player and then a cassette recorder. Yeah, maybe a cassette camcorder is what that's called. One day. Son, one day you'll be a man. Dad, I'm 32. But you keep quitting matches when you're losing. One day, you'll be a man, and you'll stay in the matches that you're losing. That's a good point. I like this meme. It's well done. Well done. Destiny, come back. Welcome, Bants on Fire. How you doing? And Jonathan, let me know which one of those wallpapers that you choose, because, like, honestly, there's a lot of them, and I'm probably gonna, what I'm gonna probably do, like, legit, because I haven't changed my wallpaper in forever. It's just, like, my wallpaper at the moment is a turtle. Yeah, it's a turtle burger. It's been a while since I've changed my wallpapers, and I do actually have a collection. For some reason, it doesn't rotate on this computer, but the other computer rotates. And I'm just gonna take a bunch of those wallpapers, put them on my desktop in like a folder, and just have them rotate in the group. Excellent. It's gonna be excellent. Camcorder. Can't even get the hotfix right. Imagine when Lightfall drops. Hey, they're trying to get it right now, so when Lightfall drops, they'll only take another 16 hours to get it fixed when the servers are completely bombed. But at the very least, it's a... What is this song? At very least, it's a season that's, like, not as important as Lightfall, so hopefully they get this figured out now and not later. Alright, here we go. Found out in the wild. Fireteam. Spire, need a carry. No mic, know what to do, be chill. Excuse me? Obviously a carry is gonna know what to do. What? This feels a little bit too elite, you know? This guy is like, I need a carry. First of all, he capitalized need. Interesting choice. He has no mic, he or she. They want people to know what to do and to be chill. If you want, you just come by youtube.com/Dychronic. Whenever I'm live streaming and the Destiny is up, well, I'll be doing a bunch of different things. From Kings of Fall Raid. Kings of Fall, man, I've never played this game before. Kings Fall Raid! As well as the Spire of the Watcher. I did not look down to look for the name of the... Well, it doesn't even say where the name is. That's pop. But yeah, we do open lobbies for raids and spires and whatnot. So if you want to come by another time when Destiny's actually up, feel free. And we know what to do, and we are chill. But, and if you don't want to use your mic, it may be hard. I don't know. I'm not very good at the game. Either way, it seems a little bit pompous. I wonder what people think about this. Am I wrong on this? At least it's honest. Most people claim to know what to do, but really... Oh, okay. Now I understand. Most people are just saying aren't honest. I guess that's a big problem, but that's more of a problem for veterans, where people are just trying to find people who know what to do. I still feel like this is a bit pompous. I think you could still say, like, Spire, need a carry, no mic, be chill. You don't need to say know what to do. Maybe I'm crazy. Fun fact. Not maybe fun fact. Pro tip. If you're struggling to find a Fireteam on Destiny 2, avoid pretty much at all costs KWTD. Avoid it. If you see that in the post, and if they ask you if you know what you're doing, well, maybe not that. If they say KWTD in the post, avoid that post. Avoid that person. It's often, not always, but often not worth it. Look for something willing to Sherpa or chill. These are going to be people that are actually going to talk to and probably enjoy your time with. Unlike a lot of these people who often put this stuff here. Which is essentially just saying, like, veteran toxic check. When you don't know what you're doing, don't click it. Checking. Cotty5530, which I believe is the postmaster, watching you insta-dismantle blue drops after she's soloed a Grandmaster Strike to get it back for you. That's true. That's true. This music's weird. She, where did she actually get the blue? Because you didn't pick it up, but she went over and got it and brought it back. That's funny. We often dismantle it right in the, dismantle it right in the postmaster. That's funny, actually. I didn't even think about that. You'll be disappointed in me. I have turned from a Titan main to a Hunter main. You did it in the worst meta ever. At the very least, before, I would have said, like, oh yeah, of course, like, Hunters are the best. But Titans are actually, like, dominantly the best class in the game right now. Are you sure? Like, coming from the guy who has claimed that Hunters have been the strongest class for probably 80 to 90% of the time in Destiny 2. Titans are dominating this season. We always welcome you back. All you have to do is eat the crayon, and you're welcome back, my friend. Always. Hey, Beckbro, what's up? Just got back from school. Welcome back, Destiny Sewers are doing. They're doing indeed. Hey, it's Waffle Iron. It's shrimp time, boys. Welcome. How you doing? First clan in Destiny 2 was full on D1 Day 1 veterans. They absolutely hated me. KWTD is a trigger for them. Yeah. It's just your way of knowing. Because here's the thing. Toxic veterans and people who are part of that toxic community of like, you need to know what to do. They don't realize is that KWTD, they're outing themselves most of the time as toxic. Or at the very least, as patienceless. There's plenty of people who aren't really toxic and just leave without saying goodbye. Which, by the way, if you're not... With this cat right here. If you're not like him, okay? And you don't just say, hey, I'm not feeling this team. I'd rather go find a different team. I'll see you later. Just say goodbye like a real human being. That's rude. Am I crazy to say that that's kind of rude? Like, I understand there are times that you just need to leave. But just say, I'm not having it. I'm not feeling it. It's like you were having a conversation with like a date that you matched with on Tinder or something. They arrive to the coffee shop and you're just talking about stuff. And then they just get up and they leave. They don't say anything. They just leave. They ghost you. They don't answer the text. It's like, that's what it's like. But so for some reason, people think it's okay to do online. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Had a dude straight up yell at me in the clan Discord when I asked what KWTD even meant. Well, you deserved it, man. Everybody should know what that means, right? It's bonkers. Left the clan pretty much immediately. Oh, you should have stayed, taken some pictures, exposed them. I mean, it wouldn't have done anything, but maybe you could have kept the pictures for the memes. Could have added to the meme folder. Hunters are pretty good right now. They're not as good as the Titans, though. Like, they still have some great exotics and good choices, but in PvP, Sight and Ramparts, Juggernaut charging Titans with the arc grenades, the storm grenades are still ridiculous, absolutely dominant. The entire meta revolves around countering that strategy. And in PvE, the Hunters still have invisibility and the best supers, for sure, but their neutral game is still weak. Outside of invisibility, their neutral game is weak. Like, Titans have crazy good grenade builds, both in Arc and also in Glacier, I keep wanting to say. In Stasis, they also have Inmost Light across all of the classes. They've got Bonk, Hammer, Titan, Lorelei stuff. They've got the Shield, which can obviously create a ton of orbs and Grandmasters, defend your team, and the highest damage bonus. And Warlocks, obviously, are the weakest. They're out of the 3 different classes, they're in 4th place for sure. But I don't see the Hunters being better. Like, they're definitely necessary for raid DPS for sure. And I'm biased as a Titan, but I do think that the Titans have the advantage. Just the fact I can throw my storm grenade every like 10 seconds and it kills everybody. Like, when I'm not using that grenade, I feel bad. Like, if I'm not tossing a storm grenade or a Controverse hold grenade or Starfire Protocol fusion grenade or a Glacier grenade with Inmost Light, I feel bad. Like, using my guns, the reason why I don't have kills on my guns is because I'm tossing this grenade constantly. Dychronic has a TED Talk. Dude, I would love to. Titan Strand pulls me into the future Titan. Looks super... That super looks dumb, but it's a roaming one. I haven't seen the supers. I just kind of saw that the Spider-Man whip. Yeah, exactly. Titans and Storms were both tanked this patch. Both this patch? Well, we had our time in the limelight. You know, the Hunters, they did get like 80-90% of the game. I guess we got 1.5 seasons. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Lol, if you gave hunters a version of Heart of Inmost Light, game over. It's game over, man! It's game over! I mean, Ahamkara's spine is decent, but it's just trip mines, just on solar. So, you know, there's a bit of, yeah. Arc Warlock is 4th place for sure. Oh, man. Currently hiding in the back room of work, just avoiding actually working. Ah, Waffle, I hope you don't get caught. But thank you for popping in for shrimp time. If you get caught and you stop earning money and you stop giving me money, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Obviously, well, I'm not joking, but like, I'm obviously joking. Anyways, let's look at some stuff. There's stuff in the Postmaster. Goes to the Postmaster. 20 blue items that appeared out of nowhere. Yeah. That's exactly why they're getting deleted. It's because they're just constantly doing that. Oh, Traveler, no! What is this bright light he's got going on? Why is it so bright? POV, your kid's first day on the job patrolling the EDZ, and the human jumps up and becomes a lightning star flying right at him. That's funny. It is quite interesting going into patrol and watching people just kind of roaming with like the basic blue gear, just roaming, killing random dudes. And just looking at stuff like they've never seen it before. And I'm rolling around with like Gallowhorn and like maxed out like triple 100 builds and just absolutely like just killing somebody in midair, popping a sparrow, riding off without touching the ground. With my solo flawless duality shader or emblem. I earned it. I'm gonna brag. So you can bypass one of the best security systems by comically hiding behind a thin tree. I have literally done this, just trying to line up the tree with, not one this thin, but definitely I've lined up a tree with the thing. Yes, and the security system can't just blast the tree, can't just see the guardian on either side of the tree. This is the tree one, yeah, for sure. I like this one. What language is this? Russian? Cyrillic of some kind. That's funny. Hey, what's up? Just got here. Why can't I get in? Servers are down. They're trying to fix an issue where things are getting deleted. But welcome. We're looking at the subreddit for Destiny 2 because we haven't got nothing else to do. Everything comes at a price. Are blue drops deleted from the game? Yes. And what did it cost? My triumphs. Everything. Yeah, there's a lot of memes about literally what's happening right now. Why does this guy say Hunter? Why is this just for Hunter? What is this tag, Hunter? What does this have to do with Hunter? Yeah. What's going on, 340 Racing? Destiny Logics, yeah. Dude, apparently, do you guys really think that this is... Did they say it was from deleting blues? Like, what does auto-dismantling blues have to do with that? Because they made it so greens don't drop anymore. Did you know that there was whites and greens that used to drop in this game? They made them not drop at one point. I would have imagined it would have been easier to just say, hey, anytime it procs the drop, instead just give them materials. Instead of doing the delete. Which, oh wait, do you think that we got like... Do we got like a legendary shard for all of our deleted triumphs? Hey, at least we got like 20 legendary shards, man. That would be pretty sick. That would be funny though. So apparently functional ladders are a thing now. I didn't know that. Are these ladders a thing? Yo, use the ladder. I did not know the ladders work. Do you think that they did that on purpose, or is it just like the hitbox of the ladders just have a bunch of like flat platforms so they can actually climb? Do you think this is on purpose? I mean, there's literally ladders there, but that's cool. That's cool. As we know from the old cartoons, trees hide you no matter what. That's true. That's true. It reminds me of a TikTok I saw, a gym TikTok, where there's this guy who's extremely skinny, but he was also really tall. Like, literally, he looked extremely malnutrition. And he was punching this punching bag, and this girl was just doing her, like, lifting or whatever. And she turns around, and right as she turns around, he goes and hides behind the punching bag, and he legit disappeared. To be fair, it's a punching bag. Most people could hide behind it, but he completely disappeared from view. And she looks behind her, and she's like, oh, well, and goes back to it, and he just peekaboos from behind. I'm like, okay, man. I bet he could get away with some security systems for sure. I'm a Titan for life. That's right! What just happened there? Right when he finished the super, the equality came back. That actually used up his super? Yeah, I see it now. ... What did he get killed, by the way? What did he kill him? The golden gun? It says is down. Wait, what killed him? What actually killed him? It didn't say anything anybody killed him. It just says is down. This guy casted his golden gun after he was down. And what even killed him? Anybody know? God damn. Strawberry wants everybody to know he's a hunter main, I guess. He must, absolutely. Hey, Noel, what's up? I got about 20 triumphs that I didn't earn. I accepted them all, by the way. Some people are here out making money out here. Wait, were they hard triumphs or were they easy? Were they good? That hitbox probably helps you climb. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, Mal Bungie logic for sure. Can't figure out what triumphs they had. Just give them all back. Bungie overindulged on shrimp and broke the servers. Maybe he got all excited and self-heated. That can happen, but that doesn't know. I mean, we talked about that before, right? So how Nova Bomb actually and Blade Barrage actually damages you. We're like, what if like Thunder Crash damaged you? You just die every single time you hit something. I think what happened there is that he somehow had when he did the little animation thing, he went really, really fast, and it was too fast, and he hit something, collided with some kind of surface, and then because of that, he died. And I couldn't tell what it was because while he was dead, it was just way too pixelated to see. Whoopsie moments are the worst. Yeah, but what killed him? Clearly you need a better gaming share. Okay. Need to check your crayon meter more often. You run too low, you'll explode. What happened? Exactly what happened? They're ridiculous. Nobody wants to tell me what happened. Man God's Riven Bane for nothing. My Harbinger's seal gone. Ugh, I'm sorry to hear that, Turkus. Well, they are Emmanuel. Emmanuel. Such a cool name. They are trying to fix that now. And they have the ability to roll back stuff, so hopefully they do so. I'm also an Osteo fan. 110. 110. 110. Level 110. Yeah. Dude, honestly, it's first of all, I want to say it's one of the easiest weapons to level up in the game. I got that to level 22 in like a few hours. Like it hits everything all at the same time, so you just get credit for every kill. And it's so much fun too. Here comes a wave of phone photos of people's TVs showing how they lost seals. Do you guys want to see it? Do you dare? No, what was it? Alt, Control Tab. Is this supposed to be a joke? When he says it's a wave of people showing, a wave of people showing their TVs showing their lost seals, he sent us a wave picture. You think you're funny, huh? Music is trying to overpower me right now. As a Titan main, I can confirm that crayons are the Titan's most important resource. Titans would hit their heads and destroy their brain. Luckily, nothing important would be lost for them. It's true. It's true. Yo, I mean, look, the Vex keep their little brain stuff in their bellies. Our Titans, we keep it in our asses. The most protected section of our body. You've heard of boob bones before, but have you heard of butt cages? Sorry, I had to come up with something on the spot. Let's move on. The boys! Well, this guy got Thunder Crash himself, and this one got deleted, so it's just the boy. Whoa, look at that. Ooh. I get with blind bags, you run the risk of getting duplicates, but this hurts. Yikes. I mean, one might even say that there's some kind of symmetry going on here. That is beautiful symmetry. There has to be somebody who made that joke in the comments. What beautiful symmetry. You can buy one more so you can have symmetry with 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom. Yeah! If I had an award to give, I'd give it. Love, hate this comment. 13 hours ago? Dude, I did it. I did it first. That's funny, though. I've never bought one. Well, I've purchased the jacket for Scourge of the Past. Never really use it because I'm in SoCal, but I had to have one. Yes, the servers are down. The servers are down. They're trying to fix the issue with the Lost Seals, Catalysts, and Triumphs. And if they need to, they'll probably roll it back. Or at least they have in the past. Click it? Click what? The Wave of Pictures is a decent band. Thanks, bro. But how you doing, Phantom? Other than obviously not playing Destiny, how are you doing? As a Warlock main, I can confirm that we all hate having to use the Well of Radiance and magic bath towels that give you more grenades. Honestly, as a Warlock secondary, I love the magic bath towel, and I love throwing unlimited grenades that do massive damage. Part of why I don't like Hunters. They don't have great, they don't have that many great grenade builds. They've got Ahamkara's Spine and Caliban's Hand, both solar. I wish Shinobu's Vow was better. That would have been nice. Or just make everything worse. I mean, could do that. We don't even get more interesting builds. It's one or the other. Stasis and Osmiomancy. I was using Osmiomancy earlier, but I wasn't using the right weapon combination. With Osmiomancy, you need to use something with a kind of like a nice boof, you know, like a Witherhoard or an Osteo. I wasn't using the right weapon, but to be fair, the entire time I was using Osmiomancy on Stasis, I was like, I keep freezing them, and then I have nothing. I cannot kill them. I can keep freezing them, I cannot kill them. Which is why I needed Witherhoard or an Osmiomancy. And I kept going, well, if I had Starfire. If I had Controverse Hold. Void Warlock is much more fun. Well, there's Controverse Hold builds. You could use Verity's Brow, too. I mean, you got some options. Oh, I'm glad to hear that you're doing fine, Phantom. What game do you play in the interim when Destiny is down? That's the question. Starfire looks like goofy on male characters. I think it looks just goofy. It needs some ornaments for sure. Why use basic boring bath towel when you can use the turret buddies and charge the nuke? I do charge the turrets, but the turrets don't give me my grenade back, so I throw more grenades. And sometimes the turret. Although to be fair, like, Osmiomancy gets you that second Cold Snap grenade, but it also makes it so it gives you overflow charging, and that's sick, right? But it also means that your turrets cannot benefit, or like your grenade charging cannot benefit from grenade recharge because you never get to 0. Because of the fact you have 2 grenades, you never get to 0. So you never get grenade kickstart. That's what it's called. I don't know why I forgot for a second. Starfire Drip Runer. Looks, I like the look of Sanguine Alchemy, but the effect is terrible. Yeah. Fun fact, Sanguine Alchemy used to be One-Eyed Mask for the Warlocks, but nobody ever talked about it because One-Eyed Mask was just better. You could see through walls with Sanguine Alchemy, and then they changed it to something completely useless! I was playing some Minecraft with my girlfriend, but she left, so I wanted to get on my Destiny fix, but when she was away, but that's, you know, that is what it is. I feel you, brother. I was about to start my stream and people were like, hey, the game's gone. I'm like, gone? Okay, am I free? Unfortunately, I was not free, but you know, we're here on Reddit. That's pretty cool. If Bungie ever decides to give Wishender a catalyst, what would it be? What would you want it to be? What would I want it to be? You know what I've always wanted? I've always wanted a weapon that ricochets towards another target. Like almost like lightning chaining. I guess we have lightning chaining. But like something primary. I guess we have Volt Shot, huh? But maybe with the exotic perk, Broadhead, where you fire it, it goes through a target and it does more damage on the exit. How about like if you get a headshot and then it does the Broadhead effect, it like bounces and then like depending on how bulky the target is or something, it'll like redirect and go towards like another target. And let's say it has a 50-50 chance of getting a headshot, and if it gets another headshot, it rebounds and goes to another target. And it can only do like a chain of like 3, let's say. I think that would be cool. I think that would be cool. Maybe like depending on like if the target you shoot is a higher level enemy, maybe it chains, like it has a higher chance of chaining to the next target. So you're always just like thwinking the boss and all the dudes around them are just dying from like the thwink, the redirects. Wouldn't that be sick? Whispering Slab. What's the best Titan build? It is definitely Heart of Inmost Light on Arc with the Storm Grenades. And just getting everything you can to make those grenades better, faster, and stronger with Inmost Light. And then obviously a barricade that charges quickly. I use Rally usually. Do I? Yeah, because it charges faster. And just making sure the cycle goes really, really fast. And then killing everything with Arc Grenade, and then obviously Thunder Crash with the boss. Easy. That is what I would call easy answer, definitely the best build for, well, for PvE. For PvP, obviously, there's the Titans, and then they changed it. It's a whole thing. Is Dychronic finally free from Destiny 2? Tune in next time! Dychronic Catalyst would give the weapon more explosive rounds? Well, I mean, that would be good. I don't know how it would work with the whole Broadhead thing. Go through, come out the other side, then, or like pop. Can you imagine that? Something that's so strong it goes through and has an extreme exit wound, but also explodes. It goes in, explodes, and then, like, what if it went in, explodes, and then came out the sides and hit like enemies nearby? I really want it to redirect and hit enemies nearby. It could be fun. Jeez, Phantom, you have a girlfriend and play Destiny? Best of both worlds. No. What if she played Destiny with you? Wah! I've had a girlfriend that played Destiny. It's not all it's chalked up to be. You spend a lot more time together, which is great. But sometimes the boys need to be with the boys. Let me just put it that way. Alright, what do people think? Is there a Xur counter for how many weeks in a row he's sold the funny bow, the Whispering Slab? I don't know. I haven't looked at Xur in a while. If you're looking for survival, Titan build. That's funny. I didn't realize. Oh yeah, he that was the arrow that he catches. I forgot. If you're looking for other Titan builds like Lorelei, obviously, but obviously it's that's for survival more. It's a bow, so probably Archer's Tempo. Yes, every catalyst just puts it. Every catalyst for an exotic just gives it a legendary perk that we want on every legendary. Nailed it. She does though? Woo! Well, there you go. She can't now though, can she? How many hours in maintenance? Probably another 2 hours. At least. My guess is 6 hours. Easy mode, synth, bonk, bonk, bonk. Synthocep's bonking is fun too, but it's not Lorelei. Clears red bars, mobs in one shot. Reminds me of the tracking. Side note, coolest Marvel character, yeah. Maybe it's like one of these. Yeah, hey, look! It's the arrow that just... Like you fire the shot, and if it redirects, it whistles. Bro. Yondu arrow. That would be sick. Oh, so that's what they're talking about. Okay, so they literally agreeing with me. Wow. Tempo? Yeah, people love the Archer's tempo. Y'all are boring. I want Archer's tempo on my bow. I want Archer's tempo on... Okay. I clicked too many buttons in a row. Back. Okay, now this one needs to be go, and then back. By the way, hotkey for going back and forward, like, if you don't have the things at the top, because I'm hitting F11, so I don't see the back button. Alt, and then left or right. And it'll make you go back or forward. I just keep clicking on the wrong thing. How many... oh, no, I answered that. She doesn't play as much this season, but whenever a new dungeon comes out or something, we'll run it together. Oh, there you go. Squad goals. Or, I guess, a couple goals. Relationship goals? I forget what they call it. I'm glad to hear that you're meshing. That's always good to have. Zer needs to sell the Black Armory armor, and it hasn't been sold for like a year or two. Battlecat, do you have something you want to tell us? Another season to look forward to Lifefall. Rip Bonzo. Who's Bonzo? Bozo. Who's Bozo? Match Game. Oh, we're talking about how Match Game is in the grave? That's music. What are you doing? Which who's this actor? Is this like is this the Flash from the Marvel series? Barry? It looks like him. Logging in Destiny be like Bungie. Petra's Run. Solo Flawless Duality. 50 Ruffian kills. Could be. Had a few clanmates before were husband and wife. Had 2 Xboxes in a separate room. They yell at each other off the mic, I'm sure. So they didn't have... We weren't in the same party. They just yelled, Deborah! Use the rift! Just play in the same room and you could look at their screen. But I guess, you know, they're doing separate rooms because they didn't want to have 2 TVs in the same room. I get that. I did that at a friend's house. We're in just a bunch of different rooms. Do you think they will ever bring back Onslaught? What is the Onslaught perk? Destiny 2 Onslaught. It sounds familiar. I just can't remember. Onslaught. This weapon's fire rate increases as you stack Rampage. Oh! I only know the name in French. It's called Tête Brûlée, which is just flaming head. What's it actually called? Breakneck or something? The Breakneck perk. Okay. So this weapon's fire rate increases as you get stacks of Rampage. Which is kind of in Huckleberry. The longer you hold the trigger down, you get more fire rate. And obviously it has Rampage. I think it's a cool perk. It's what we would call a ritual perk, meaning that's a very good exotic style perk. So it probably should come in an exotic weapon. But, or it should be placed on every weapon that doesn't have Rampage in the other column. Imagine. That would be such a FU to the community. It would be so funny. You could give it Adagio, yeah. Make it busted. Adagio with that would be pretty great. But you couldn't have Rampage, Onslaught, and Adagio. You need to pick 2 out of 3. Adagio to the Wish Ender, maybe? If Wish Ender had a catalyst, it gives it exploding arrows when you exploded multiple projectiles that hit enemies. That's what I'm talking about. It's like fragmentation explosive head. Might be fun. The Gambit leather shader on the Spire of the Watcher guns annoy me. What's wrong? Why is this an issue? People are weird. What's up, Unipanther? You break the game? Yeah, I did. With Telesto, actually. You nailed it. I have my Telesto equipped. Was I not supposed to have that one on for the update? Yeah, dude. You broke it. Absolutely. My friend who usually run dungeons with always gets mad at me in the raids. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll get mad at you in my raids if you want to feel like more familiar with like your surroundings. Because I'm here for you, bro. I don't know what I'm doing. I was trying to do West Coast. My hands are just too cold, so they held in. I got you, bro. I got you. I'll yell at you, but I'll make it fun. Getting my 2 millionth kill on Savathûn projectile with a boop. Wow. He's got the outfit on. He got 2 million kills. I'm at like 1.2, 1.3. That's a lot of kills. That's a lot of kills. Good job, buddy. Hey, Caesar, what's up? I think they want to... I want the brown to be part of the gun, so they should be made out of wood. I think they want the brown to be part of the gun that should be made of wood. Maybe. I mean, it looks like a racehorse gun at this point. But how you doing, Panther? How's work? How you doing? Usually Die only gets mad at people who know what they're doing playing too much. Exactly! Tell them that's what happens. When you don't know your lefts from your rights and you've done the raid like 20 times, I'm gonna yell at your ass. I'm gonna yell at your ass. Is you saying you're gonna yell at me loving or hateful? It's definitely loving. As I've said before, I usually only try to pick on people who I know can take it. Which I think is a good rule in life. Although, if you don't like picking on people, it's fine. I think that this kind of like picking and ribbing on people is fun. It lets people be more comfortable because really like taking things too seriously is a cause for concern. Oh yeah, look at that. So if I pick on you, it's because I think you're strong. Or at least I think you can take it. And otherwise you're Olympic Gazelle. So if I pick on you, you can be like, yay, I'm not Olympic Gazelle. Although I kind of fucking hate Mist, so. The first Noel? What are we talking about? Bungie presents Red Dead Forsaken. Yes, I think we saw this like many years ago. Did we not? So I watched Bullet Train fairly recently. Dude, Bullet Train is a fantastic movie if you can actually pay attention and follow along. So does this oh, okay, so they got the stickers from Destiny. Okay, so if you haven't seen it, it's not a big spoiler, but this guy loves Thomas the Tank Engine, and he uses Thomas the Tank Engine characters to relate to people's personalities, and I guess that they swapped it out for a stickers of Destiny. I think it's funny, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Oh, these are some good drawings right there. The second collapse. Imagine. Especially taking games too seriously. Yeah. I mean, I'm the kind of guy. See, here's it. I have to admit, there is a difference maker though. When we're playing a raid, and I fully believe when we're playing a raid with 6 people, and things aren't going exactly as planned, like we're wiping, somebody needs to step up and be a leader. And part of stepping up and being a leader sometimes is telling people to stop talking, stop fucking around, and do their job. And that is something that you have to do. Otherwise, if I stayed silent, kept doing my job, things wouldn't get organized. And that may sound a little bit crass, but like, or brutal, but somebody has to lead. Because if we don't, everybody else is expecting somebody to lead, or they think there could be going in so many different directions. So sometimes I do have to put people in their place and be like, no, stop talking. You're doing this. You are doing that. You are doing this. This is your job. Do you understand the job? This is what you have to do. I'm doing this. I'm going to call this out, which is often why I forget my own jobs, because I'm trying to make sure everybody's doing their jobs. But there is a point where yelling at somebody to do what they need to do is good and it's useful. But most of the time when I yell at you, it's because I love you. I like that. That's a funny thing for to say. Yay, I'm not a wimpy gazelle. Good job, buddy. What was this about? Created Dungeons and Destiny podcast. Created a campaign inspired by the Oh, Dungeons and Destiny podcast. Okay. Basically a D&D Destiny version. That's pretty cool. Some wishful thinking in regards of the news of resilience only providing a 30% damage resistance. Return of the King. Is that the, that's the protection one, right? Well of protection? So the charge of light damage reduction stuff? So are they reducing resilience? They should. I think resilience is too strong. It's just A tier. It's like S tier. Not a lot though. Please don't make it like it was before. Hello from Russia. Oh, Lucky, what's up, dude? Vanilov. Привет. Как делак? I think that was right, yeah? Привет, как делак? Some guy told me that yesterday. I'm surprised that I remember it. Maybe I didn't do it right, though. But I just came into your stream to wish you a good day. I'm very bad with English, so I'm unlikely to understand what you're saying in response. And I'm also using a translator. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a fantastic day in, I assume, Russia. And welcome to the stream. I don't know much more in Russian, though, so. I don't know anything in the alphabet either, so hopefully that was all right. Protective light, that's what it was called, yeah. Bro, the chat can vouch I've never messed up. Exactly. Mist has never done it correctly. You know what they say? A noob, or like somebody who's new to something, does something over and over. It's like a Chinese proverb. A noob does something over and over until they can get it right. A master does something over and over until they can't get it wrong. Mist here is what I would call a noob. Anyways, moving on. They're making it so you can get more DR, damage resistance, at lower resilience as well. Besides all damage resistance stacks multiplicatively. Well, that's good. I see that you've written Russian in the chat. I assume that it's gonna mean that, yeah, I'm doing well, how are you? Or hi, how are you? Hopefully I said it right. Missed I was in the raid with you. Hey, Beck bro! Shots fired and you missed. He's like, I've never done anything wrong. And Beck bro, somebody who is literally new to raiding, was like, Missed I was in the raid with you. Get shit on. Get shit on. Not like we've seen you mess up, Miss. Never, never. Hey, what's up, Sauce? Heard this is live stream where party's at. Hey, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. What the heck happened here? Yeah, so Destiny 2 servers are down because of some issue with the deleting stuff. So we're just looking at the Destiny 2 subreddit. Basically, I'm just chatting shit, and we're using, and this is the background. Like this stuff is in the background. The real content is right here. This little mouse icon that's right there, that's probably annoying you right now. That you probably would like me to move off screen so it's not it's not blocking. That is the hero of this stream right here. Let me see if I can grab it. Let's see if I can grab it. Oh, 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 we did it! I got it! Oh, could you imagine? Oh, I should have moved the mouse. I should have moved the mouse over, and that would have been a great magic trick. Oh, where is it? Okay, let's see if I can grab it. Okay, it's just like, it's kind of hard because it's like also mirrored. Let's see if I can get it. Ah, I missed it. Hold on. I can do it. I can do it. Also, yeah, it's like, okay, yeah. Gonna grab it. I got it! I got it! I got it! It's like magic. This is what we're doing. We're not playing Destiny. You know, this modern, advanced, 4K, 144 hertz game that runs billions of processes every second. Nah, we're trying to catch that mouse, which I can no longer catch because it's out of my view. Yeah, that's what we're doing. It's definitely Telesto's doing for sure. Hey, Kumar, welcome back. Love watching the new Touch of Grass update. I know. Touch Grass update. That's good. He said in Russian, it's almost right. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Do you speak Russian as well, Battlecat, or did you translated it? It's almost right. Well, then let's look it up. Let's look it up. How do we say? Let's do a Google Translate together, shall we? First of all, let me do this. English to Russian. Why am I not typing here? Hello? English to Russian. And before you say anything, there's nothing that you can find in this little search bar, like you're gonna look for like pornography or something. You're not gonna find anything, because I've cleared it all. All right, here we go. Hi. How are you? My fingers are tied. My fingers are cold. Here we go. Listen to it.
Привет. Как ты?
Как ты? What's как делак? Maybe it's today?
Привет. Как дела?
There it is! Как дела? Okay. Привет, как дела? Something that I like to do is I like to learn hi, how are you in the languages of people who join the chat so that I can say it every time I see them. Like Danish is Vorden Hadide, Polish is Czech jak się masz, which I can never get Czech. Czech jak się masz. We got French, which is comment ça va? Parce que je parle français, and I also speak French. Arabic Moroccan is salam alaikum, and the response is malikum salam. Hello, hi, how are you in English? En español, ¿cómo estás? ¿Y cómo es tu familia? You know, there's a lot of great stuff. I think it's nice, and I think that people appreciate it. But yeah, как дела? Как дела? Good to know. No, I don't, and yes, I looked it up. Thank you. Let's see if I can grab it. Orange Cookie Monster. Thank you, thank you. When will the servers be back? Hopefully in 2 hours. Probably 6. My perfection comes from my ability to not mess up ever in my life. Is that what's going on? Could you imagine? Like, Miss is a complete fuck up like every time we play with him in Destiny, right? What if, like, in real life, he was like an Uber Chad that just had everything figured out? Have you guys ever seen Parks and Rec? There was that one, like, large guy who always was messing up the whole time, and everybody kept making fun of him. But, like, outside of work, he was perfect. He was like... his wife was an extremely hot babe, and like he was super smart and funny and like athletic, and something fell and he could catch it, and everybody loved him. But like at work, it was the complete opposite. What if Mist is like that guy? What if he's Uber Chad? My God. Destiny will remain offline while we're investigating some potential leads surrounding the missing triumphs. Ooh, it's like a detective mystery. Dychronic learns Russian on stream? Dude, I mean, it's better than, like... What is this? Ooh. These are cool. I think I've seen some of them before. I want to learn Russian so I can understand people in Tarkov. Imagine using Warmind as a Google Translate. Big oof. Could do, could do, could do. Oh, he said something else in Russian. Do I translate it? Why is this? Okay. What about Russian to English? What if I put this in here? Dobrze! 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 Yeah. Das gut, yeah? Oh yeah, I forgot about German. German is, what is German? I forgot German. Guten Tag means good day. I don't know about hi, how are you? I guess we could look that up, huh? German. German. Swap it. Hi, how are you? Hallo, wie geht es dir?
Hallo, wie geht es dir?
I remember that actually. Wie geht es dir? It's basically how getting is day. Wie geht es dir? Hallo, wie geht es dir? Guten Tag. Learning. Learning is fun. Yeah? Learning is fun. Yes, very nice, yes. It was scam? Oh boy, I love listening to scam calls. But not today. Not today, friend. I'm glad to see that you're doing well, Lackey. And I hope that Russia's treating you well. Hopefully it's not extremely cold. I'm a Southern Californian, so like 60 Fahrenheit right now, and I'm like, this is kind of cold. Although we did have 49 the other day. That was about, it felt about the same, so I don't know what's going on. Miss chooses to mess up? It could be. For content? You could be doing it for content. No shot, dude, it'd just be struggling for Miss. Yes, Destiny's down for a few hours while they're trying to find all the deleted stuff. Hallo und guten Tag. Wie geht's es dir? Wie geht es dir? Wie geht es dir? Hallo, hallo, that's easy. Hallo. Das gut. Wie geht es dir? Are these just wallpapers? Can we just get another exotic weapon? We use stasis? Nah, it's alright. Horror's Lease is finally back after only having 4 days to farm for it last season. It's Horror's Lease Day! Horror's Lease is a good choice. There's a lot of good rolls and it's good stats, but if you have a grid skipper, you're fine. You're fine. Or if you have peace of mind, you're especially fine. What do we got here? The new Tumbleweed hidden dungeon boss, it's gonna kill him. Yep. I have been trying to get killed by that Tumbleweed so many times. Mist has tried. We cannot get it to kill us. I didn't realize you had to wedge against the first box. But yes, that is literally, we tried to get this to happen a few times. We didn't get it yet. Sagundis? Sagundis nuts? You think I'm stupid? Good try. Good try. I didn't think it was such a big deal. I reclaimed everything. It's not like it removed forever. Well, it is a big deal for people who can't get it back. Some people are not able to get it back. And furthermore, this could lead to a bigger problem. Like, what if they got deleted forever and all your character gets deleted or your gear? So it's something that's very important. They're going to try to fix it up. It's better that they kick people off so that way if they need to roll it back, like you take a backup save from like 12 hours ago, they can. If they let it go for a while, then it's gonna be like a few weeks of people and they can't roll back a few weeks. So it's better they handle it. It's better. Oh, he gave me more Russian, my friend! I can't keep putting in Google Translate. Can you translate for me, lackeys? I asked Bungie to take Bungie down politely. Oh, good. You did it. I've been having blizzard for the past couple of days and it's been below freezing at noon. Yikes. Whereabouts is that, Beck, bro? You in like Russia or Canada? You don't need to tell me exactly, obviously. Just give me like a country. And these nuts. Sorry, I saw it on the chat again. Right, I'm gonna be doing so many GMs for a good Horror's Lease. Yeah, some people are really excited. It's a good weapon. I think the fast fire rate pulse rifles, as long as you can control the recoil direction, like they feel really good. A lot better than I thought they were gonna be, but Peace of Mind changed my mind, for sure. Bungie has fallen. Billions must lose triumphs. Oh, there's a button. Sari's button. There's a part of me that doesn't want to ever touch my hunter again because it shows how old my account is. Anyone agree? Brother, if you could just... How old is your account, though? Is it really, you know? Because you can technically keep all of the first gear you get in Red War, and it should be the lowest possible level, as well as the 0 power weapons that you get. So if you had those, just keep them and pop them on whenever you want. He's a Warlock main. I just realized. 40K and counting. Woo! 40,000 kills on Sunshot. Not the highest I've seen. Well, obviously there's that guy with 10 million. But other than that, the 10 million on Leviathan's Breath, which is obviously cheated. 10 million. Fuck. That's a lot of throwaway farming. Jesus. Hey, we do not care. Thanks for the sub. Welcome, welcome. Do I have that on? I should have the... But welcome, welcome. If you want to see more of these streams, make sure you follow down below. I do these streams every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday on YouTube. And we're often doing open lobbies for raids whenever the game is online, obviously. Which is, you know, a big ask sometimes. I think Highest Battlegrounds might be broken. The Warmine fights back! It took that wizard out. The guy's looking around like, is this supposed to be happening? Is this supposed to be happening? Okay, it's time for me to sleep. Have a good stream. I don't know why when I said that, I put a Russian accent on it. I don't know if that's okay. Okay, it's time for me to sleep. Have a good day. Have a good stream. Battle cats. Yeah. Guten Tag. Good, yeah, da. Как дела? Как дела? Northern US, but I'm like an hour away from Canada. That makes sense. Control, recoil, good range, plus rapid fires equal very good. Yeah, I agree. About to say, dude was definitely AFK farming, yeah. Translator lackey. What happened? It was their second damage phase. Watch the boss's health in the top. And it's gone. It literally just disappeared. Like, there was a moment it was there, and then the next moment it wasn't. Like, there it is, and there it isn't. Most likely that didn't happen exactly like that, unless it was a bunch of hunters, which it could have happened. That was likely just the game was catching up and it didn't tell you the correct thing in time. Probably just tether with 4 parasites. Parasites also possible, but the tether would have done damage. It's likely just the game didn't tell you in time. That sounds monstrous. Similar Atrax phase, yeah. Honestly, I feel like we should use Parasite more often. It seems like people started talking about it in the release of Witch Queen and then just stopped after a week. I never use it, but like I think it's amazing. If I'm doing Grand Masters, it seems like a decent option. If I wasn't using Arianas or Arbalest. Yeah. Inspect the Guardian on the enemy team with the biggest primeval damage and peek at his build. Could do that as well. You guys are smart. That's why you gotta read the comments. People are smart. Not chat, obviously. The comments. Tanix stood us up, so we sang songs around the campfire. Is there a glitch where he's not showing up? Otherwise, it's kind of funny. Beck, we call that a no-go zone. The northern U.S. Pretty sure humans aren't even supposed to go up there. Or you're talking about Canada. Canada. Almost certain God would be looking down and like, why are they even going up there? I'm fine. Parentheses help. I would use it if I don't kill myself every time I shoot it. Yeah, well, it actually does a lot less self-damage than a regular grenade launcher, but you got a point. As a person who is constantly at red health, I would kill myself with it constantly. But it would be so much fun. That would be the Titan way, huh? All right. Real quick, guys. I'm really hungry. I didn't have lunch yet, so I would like to put some food in the toaster oven. It's pizza. Be jealous. I'll put this here for you, and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. You didn't go anywhere, right? I left you the content. I left you the content. Why would you go anywhere? It's right there. It's my gaming chair, actually. This is the same gaming chair as yours? Doesn't even say the brand. It's weird. Usually they have a brand right there in the headrest. I've had this chair for like nearly a decade. I think with like my first set of like real YouTube money, I got this chair like 8 years ago. Which should tell you how long it takes to make real money on YouTube. His chair makes spreadsheets. Could do, could do. 0 viewers? No, please don't. Please, no. Please, no. Caboose came over and is holding Die hostage. Could have been, but you know, I'm getting stronger. I'm sure I could overpower him at some point, right? But maybe not. It's like I'm black on black, so you can't even tell like where my arm is. I can't even flex it, you know. He has an 180 RPM. He'll be fine. No! Don't you talk about 180s to me, Kumar. You know that's a banned thing. Ramsey is telepathically speaking with the other Ramseys in existence. What, like the 12 people out there? The 12 people. Cade 6 at E3 2018. Ooh. Whoa. Yikes. I don't remember when I went to E3. It might have actually been 2018. That's funny. I think I've seen this before, but I forgot about it. Would make this my morning alarm if I could. Having a terrible day? Don't. Rasputin's speech? I know what that is. It's like... It's decent, but it's also very weird. I activated the protocol 1,000 times because it was very important to me, and he knows he's a good boy. Oh, that. Why is that a spoil? Oh, because the dog? Yeah. If you don't know, eventually you can get this dog to join you in the helm. Spoilers. And every time you pet him, you get a... Which, there's like a timer. This has been like 5,000 seconds because you're petting him for at least 5 seconds. You did this over and over again? You could have spent your time making money! And you pet this virtual doggo! He's just happy to be here. You don't have to pet him. That's the thing about dogs. You give him the love that he deserves, absolutely. But he's also just happy to be here. Sorry, this post has been removed by the moderators. Why? 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 I'm almost upset. What? I'm a little upset there, huh? I'm tired. Oh, well, you should go get some rest, buddy. We need the great equalizer. If they take my good boy, I'm gonna lose it. If they do, well, they may have to sacrifice the good boy to get your triumphs and seals back. Do you make the deal? Do you make the deal? Keep in mind, this good boy may not be in the tower next season. Are you willing to sacrifice your triumphs and seals for the good boy for this season? Make your decision. It's a secret talent only Ramseys have. Yeah, but you wouldn't know about it. You're not a Ramsey. How do you know? What a great way to start off a GM Glassway. He's gonna die like one guy or hit the wall with a sparrow. Go too fast and hit the ground and die. Not exactly how I thought it was gonna happen, but I definitely called it. I got dog day 1 and Di ignored it for a week before he pet my dog. You did not get dog day 1. Dog wasn't out day 1. You mean day 1 that dog could have? You need something better to do with your time. I've got work for you, buddy. I've got work for you, buddy. You need some work because it sounds like you got a lot of time. Of course, I know I'm missed. I don't really want you to know. Bungie's taking the dog for the sunset site in this update. Exactly. Well, you can go and get your good boy if you want. The D2 witness and this creatures. I don't know if I can ever unsee that. Booba! 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 Oh, these guys are disgusting. I think I've seen this one before, but I love it. Dai always needs help with his spreadsheets. Yeah, exactly. I could use some slaves. More slaves. Where are they, Bungie? Guardian, what happened? My titles and seals, they're gone. Oh, Lord. That is a great shot right there. Dude, this music needs to get out of here. How many times do we play this music? How many songs start with salute? Why are these all different, like, marching music? United States military band? Get out of here. Next. The army goes rolling around. How many different, dude? How many? Look at this. Army, tap the blue, officer's call, Naval Academy, National Academy, fix the bayonets, colonel, bow them down. Holy goddamn! And this is the second page. The first page had a bunch too. Anchors away! Jeez. Like, I'm all for, like, the military and all that, but, like, enough is enough. God. Just been hearing the old-timey classical music for the last whatever, man. Shrimp time may resume. Well, welcome back, Waffle. How you doing? I love the 1812 Overture. I think it's a great song. Godroll PvE funnel web at Banshee, by the way, today. Wish I could have it. Frenzy Subsistence Tac Mag Arrowhead Handling. Woo! I would have liked the range mass work, but woo! Arrowhead is good for recoil direction. Could have done extended barrel, but that's pretty darn good. I think I've also already gotten like an amazing one, but nobody else can have it, obviously. Architect said no. I'm gonna teleport, right? Or maybe he's just gonna heal through all the damage. How did he die? How did he die? He punched him? He finished him? Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. Your teammate also finished him, didn't he? Hold on. Your teammate also finished him. Finishers have like a... Yeah, so your finishers have like a really strong hitbox. So if your teammates do a finisher with like a fast movement and you get somewhere nearby, you're dead. So I'm guessing that's what's happening. That's my guess. Anybody in chat? Yes, yes. I'm telling you, Blue Danube Waltz, my guy. Was that on the list? I know the Blue Danube Waltz. But like, I'm trying to have the thing like play by itself. You know what I'm saying? All right, fine. I'll look up Blue Danube Waltz for you. I know it. I don't remember specifically. I know it though. No, not by channel. Search the library. Blue Danube. Here we go. Blue Danube by Strauss. At full volume. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Burr, 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 beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. It's a great song. I just, like, if I specifically select it, then I have to also, like, remember when it stops playing to play the next one. Yikes. That is copyright nightmare right there. It looks like a good good animation. So well done. Hey, Panther, what's up? Man, I can't even do a build for the GM. Awful. Well, yeah, because it's down. You could go to the different websites and figure out what the different possible build options are. Build the build and then put it on whenever you get in the game. Could do. This guy has like a whole presentation. I don't know what's going on with it. It's a whole presentation. What's going on with all this? I'm sure that it syncs up with the song nicely, but it's copyright probably. And I'd rather keep my career. But well done. It looks like it's well done. Good job. Yo, this song is 10 minutes long? Bro. One of my triumphs pinned in the mail finally. It's better than I expected. If you're, if the triumphs or the seal gets deleted, are you legally allowed to keep this? I just want to know if somebody made that joke. No? Nobody? Okay, here we go. So, theoretically, if the triumphs, I'm not a fast typer, don't make fun of me, related to this seal get deleted, do you legally get to keep this? Upvote my comment, chat. Find the Reddit post. Upvote it. Why is it down? Armor picker's down? Everything is down. The whole yeah, of course it's down. Because the third-party apps connect to Bungie's API, and when API is down, you can't access it. Which I guess then flies in the face of what I just said. But good luck. Indeed it is. Law, you can't prove you did it. That over here, one finger peck typing out his jokes. Hey! Bruh! You wanna fight? You wanna do a type battle? I don't. I'm gonna lose. I don't wanna do it. I've gotten 100+ words per minute on my phone before. On your phone before? I type at like 50 WPM. Like, I think I've done that before. It's like my average. I think it's like 40 to 50. Like, that's how fast I type. I don't type very fast. Mostly because I don't have a comfortable placement on the keyboard. If I had a comfortable placement, it would be alright. It's just one of those skills that I just need to learn. I just haven't yet. I think my pizza's done. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. I just noticed it's been saying trans this whole time. There we go. Now it's saying hello. Don't go nowhere! How you guys doing? Didn't see any ghost cats floating around here, did you? It's a real problem around these parts. Real big problem. You, but it's Reddit? For what? Destiny's down, yeah. I sent it in media. What did you send in media? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Yo, for real? Yo? Apparently, Seymour Buns is an extremely fast phone typer. My god, how do you even see the letters? How do you even see the letters? Well done. That's a good skill. I need to get on that. Well done. Anyways, I'm gonna eat some pizza now. It's a supreme pizza, so it's like one of those like pepperoni, bell peppers, onions. Real good. And it's a thick crust. I like the thick ones. Hell, I'll fight you when and where, my guy. Can hold our own versions of bum fights. Everyone's spam is Reddit with chat requests. Bro. No. Stop. You don't even know what my Reddit is. And it's definitely not just Dychronic. Your best is 124. That's pretty good, dude. I think most human beings, we speak at about like 120 to 150 rounds or words per minute. I probably speak a little bit faster because I'm used to speaking. Speaking is my job. And when I do my shorts video, I speak very, very fast. But it's around 120 to 150 words per minute, right? You could literally type out what somebody is saying out loud in your phone. Do you understand that? That's incredible. That's what we call well done. I don't think we'll be getting more Halo-based weapons, no. It was kind of like a special thing for them. But maybe 31st anniversary next year. This takes me back to playing this in high school when they wanted to do a band orchestra piece and they picked the B Street. Well, I'm glad you like this music. I'm personally a big fan of classical myself. Man's like a flash with typing speed. I get a 90 to 100 when regular typing essays and stuff. Question, are you faster at typing on your phone than a keyboard? Because we might have a problem that way. Imagine what he could do if he was using a keyboard and like he got good at it. I don't know what you just said, Matt. Oh, Jaeger Lead by Mendelssohn should be the next song. Why do you know this? Are you a fan of classical? I thought I was the only fan of classical. I thought I was the only fan of classical that was younger than 30. Your comic camera is -4. Is it really? Bro, don't make fun of me. How'd you find me, bro? I don't use Reddit. I think at one point I was trying to like post my videos on Reddit to like promote them. And then I accidentally put it I accidentally put my video in the r/destiny, which is obviously more about like fate and religion, by accident. And then I was told I'm not allowed to self-promote. And so I'm like, well, can I have a discussion about this video? And they said no. And I went, all right, never using Reddit. The music either sounds like funeral music or you're here at a wedding. All right, fine. What genre do you want? What genre do you want? Pick one. Pick one! Pick one! Alternatively, you can also go for a mood. If you want to do funky. Funky. What's that funky monkey? I never understood the difference between bright and happy. And dramatic and inspirational. Anyways, pick a mood. Or pick a genre. Make it snappy! You commented on a post? You actually see all that information? You were inches away from doom? What? Inches away from what doom? 5 inches away? Ooh. Not big enough. I like them bigger. Drops that stars and stripes forever. Symphony of the Crown. No! Pick a genre! Would you run an Arc Hunter this week with Assassin's Cowl or crutch it with a Void Omni and keep everybody invisible? I think Omni is better. When it comes to Arc, I wouldn't use Assassin's Cowl though. Which I assume you're using for invisibility because you just need to crutch invisibility the whole time. Reggae? Alright, we'll do reggae. Romantic? You set the mood? You got it, buddy. You asked for it. I'm Indian, can only do 5. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm gonna be honest with you, friend. I'm not very far off of 5. So like I understand. I'm not very far off. Is Destiny 2 still down? Yeah, probably. I guess what we could do is we could pull up the Bungie Twitter as a tab. As long as Elon hasn't taken it down, you know. We'll just have it as like a rotating item here. This is not a good one. Give me a better romantic music. To loom is to love. There we go. This is classical. I think I know this one. No. Do one that like makes us uncomfortable. That's what I want. Again, like this is classical music again, isn't it? Put this here. Lance Reddick. Yes, I smile sometimes. I also do a bit of acting from time to time. Tell us more, Vuvuzela. Vuvuzela. Remain offline. Yep. We saw that from a while back. Why is this in its own little thing? Get in there. Yeah, get in there. These aren't very good. Anybody got any good romantic song? This is literally the same song. Except for it's spelled differently. No, this is... Do you feel romanticized now? Elon is definitely a D2 fan. So he'll let them post, right? Romantic music, not on, so on the Destiny 2 subreddit while eating pizza. Yeah. What's the problem? Una furtiva? Is this something that's on, no. So you cannot just request any song. You have to request copyright-free songs, and specifically, I would request it from the YouTube audio library, which again is this. If you go to the YouTube studio, which is just kind of like where you manage your videos and stuff, there's a tab called audio library. These are all copyright-free by YouTube, so it's never gonna get caught. The Trapezist? It seems more like a romantic song. I could also play by Gunther, My Ding Ding Dong. Ooh, my ding ding dong. My tra la la. It's a good song. I'd recommend it. I'm purposefully ignoring you, Mist. Mostly because you deserve it. You've had a good experience with Destiny 2 LFGs. People are fine teaching and don't care that I sound like a child. Aren't you a child? You say you sound like a child. That's implying that you're not a child. Anyways, I think that that's great. Wonderful. But it's just not... I would say that there's a very large appreciable fraction of the time you'll be dealing with people that are toxic. But again, if you ignore the know what to do's, you'll find some good people. I once spent 10 hours on a Wrath of the Machine on one of my first, and had a good time. It would have been better if I did it in 2 hours, but well, whatever. If you do Symphony of the Crown, it'll be exactly 73 hours before you get a strike. I don't think that's how it works. I'm not saying Mist deserves it, but I'm not saying he doesn't. I sound younger than I actually am. How old are you, though? I think you sound like you're 15. How old are you? I'm having trouble remembering your voice as well. Because I don't think you've ever said your... I'm guessing you're 15. I don't think I've ever heard your voice. I don't think I've ever wanted to distrust somebody more than Mist right here and now. Day one of shooting Pyramidium with Xenophage until it dies. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. I mean, have we, why didn't we try that? Just blast it with ordnance. Little blender thing I made with the deserted fellow. With a deserted fellow? Is this like a zoomed in version of like a small, like, you know what I'm saying? Like like a small model, like zoomed in? Because this is pretty cool. Wow. There is a lot of text. Although I think I'm gonna agree with this guy. Eggface McTickle Snort is his name. He's got a lot of great comment karma. Got great comment karma. Great post karma too. Seems he's doing wonderful things. But that name was clearly like he put it there as his name just to get on Reddit quickly, and then he regrets it ever since. Just like that's what I feel. Fine. It's been pretty clear that Guardians are hella strong right now, and the power creep over the years has put Bungie in a bind when creating new content. Buff and debuff stacking, super and ability regen, divinity, kill clip, damage output, and a bunch of stuff that's been toned down. Now we're able to seeing that the resilience is being toned down too, after it was buffed. I 100% believe that we're going to start seeing some hefty nerfs in our future to playstyles that we've been using for a long time. Don't be surprised if some super damage gets nerfed, some perks damage increase get pulled back, well it gets nerfed again, etc, etc. As a player base, we've become dependent on certain things to do everything, and Bungie's made it clear that in the past that we don't like it when a specific loadout or team composition ends up being used for overwhelmingly main ingredient in trials, divvy and raids. With that in mind, Wall of Radiance is almost always present in every raid attempt. Arbalest is still the #1 choice for AB rounds. AB champion content. AB. Armor barrier? Ascendant barrier? I don't know what AB is, something. I still think Ariana's is amazing, but okay. Rather than buff everything up to the level it currently is, further aggravate power creep. Rather than buff everything up to that level and further aggravate power creep, it's much more likely Bungie nerfs a ton of outliers and brings them in line. Prepare yourself for that likelihood. Yeah, duh. That's what I've been saying for years, ever since they started doing the whole not Sunset thing, which I think Sunset was a decent idea to combat it. Ever since then, I've been like, yeah, well, everything just has to keep getting better. Nothing will ever be better than Fatebringer until it is. Everything just has to keep getting better. You know when the servers are back up? Nope. I would just go do something else today. It may be a while. But how you doing, Samuel? Welcome to the stream. I have 0 strikes because I'm a good boy. My phone died and I have returned. Shrimp time must go on. Well, Rowdy's back. Am I shrimp? Who is shrimp? Who is shrimp? Oh, people are typing stuff out. Consider Bungie's been upping the difficulty of the end game. Yeah. What is this? What does this diamond mean? All-time poster. All-time top 500 poster. Wow. Wow. Damn. Damn. People are good at this, huh? Yeah, it's difficult to say. I think that they will be nerfing things in line. They generally have the practice of buffing everything up to the level of what we have now because it feels better. We still get to have fun with the way that we used it, but there is a limit to that. And it does feel like it is a set of outliers, which is why they nerfed main ingredient this season specifically. Zero strikes from you, no shot. I'm a good boy. I'm smart. I'm loyal. Don't worry who or what is shrimp. Just know that it's currently shrimp time. Waffle time. Waffle time. Waffle. If I type in it's shrimp time into Google, am I going to find something? Am I going to find exactly what you're referring to? And I'm going to find that it is about me in some regard. Is that what you're saying? Not again, especially not without something to return, like they did last time. I mean, it's inevitable. Do you want Sight and Rampart's Juggernaut Titans to just dominate the Crucible, like, all the time? Do you want Storm Arc Grenades on Titans just as our only source of damage? Do you want Blade Barrage Hunters to be the deeps? Do you want Warlocks to have to go well every single time? Things have to change for things to get better. Sometimes it has to be a step back to do a step forward. I trust Bungie. They don't always get it right away, but they usually do. Get it right eventually. They've already confirmed they're getting nerfed, making them cheaper. I have literally never looked up shrimp time in my life, so I have no idea what will come up. Well, maybe it's time to shrimp time. No, I think that nerfing things in PvE makes sense too. If you think about it, it separates people from the haves and the have-not. Sorry, the have and the have-nots. If you don't have a divinity, have a wild warlock, have a Loreley's, have an Inmost Light, have the DLC that allows you to get stasis or something, right? If you don't have these things that make the biggest difference, it makes people not want to play. And their goal, always, and will always be the casual player base. Or it should be. Because that's where the most of the money comes from. Gotta be what, like 60, at least 60% of the player base? Even if they go away, new casuals come to fill the void, and it will always be like 50 to 70% of the player base, right? And if they are the ones who are being separated from the haves and the have-not, they're unhappy. It makes sense. Hey, thanks for the subscription, Russian name. I really like that one character that looks like a kind of like a messed up A. It kind of like fell over a little bit. Nerfing well though, why? Again, because it's, I mean, everybody has a well. But then you ask yourself, I think that the argument of like nerfing well is the idea of if you have to have well in order to do all of the hardest stuff, when you don't have well, it becomes really, really hard. They have to match the content around it. Literally, they've talked about this for years. Ever since well came out, it has been a continuous problem of near invincibility, extra damage bonuses, and it used to be where you could basically get it back instantly with Phoenix Protocol. You used to go up to 100% with Phoenix Protocol. And so it literally, all of the content had to be as difficult as well made them do. But if you remove Well's capabilities, all that endgame content is going to be really, really hard. So then they have to realign everything back with everything else. So again, the reason they're nerfing Well is because it's have and have not. But not because people don't have it, but because they have to have it. And oftentimes, people don't like filling that role. Maybe they want to do another role. And in the highest level content, absolutely. You have to do extremely optimal. But I think that's their rationale. It's a sick looking, what is this, a surfboard? It's pretty sick, good. I count as a casual player, I would say. I don't think you're a casual player, friend. I think the amount of hours you put in the game, you're not a casual player. No crunch, only poof. What's going on? What's up, dude? Bones, welcome to stream. We're just looking at the Destiny 2 subreddit while the game is down. Bungie is going on? I hope they're going on. I'm not out here crushing solo flawless dungeons or solo GMs. I know, but I wouldn't call you I wouldn't call you casual. If anything, mid to hardcore. You're probably like mid to hardcore. You gotta look at the amount of hours you play, the amount of information you know, the amount you're part of the community. Like just being here in this stream, like regularly, puts you above like probably like top 20, 10% of the game of how much you care about the game, how much you're into it. Right, but making the game harder doesn't make the casual player more likely to pay or spend money. Yeah, but if the game's too easy, then they're not going to want to play it either. So they had to make the content match. Time does not equate to skill. Skill does not equate to whether you're a casual or hardcore player. You can like be a really hardcore Apex player and come play Destiny 2 and absolutely dunk on everybody because you really, really know how to use a mouse and keyboard. It doesn't mean that you're a hardcore Destiny player. I think it has to do with more like how much do you care? What percentage of your time is like part of it, you know? Like most people when they see my gameplay, they're like, this guy is not a hardcore gamer. And I'm like, no, I have 5,000 hours in this game. I checked my hours finally and I think my problem is bigger than I thought. Really? How big is your problem? Tell me how big it is. I'm a casual player. It's possible, Beck, bro. I haven't known you for very long. I know Matt for a while. I still think you're probably going to be like top 30%, Beck, bro. Because you've done raids. That makes you like a top 30% player. Unfortunately, people don't like playing raids. I feel like they should make other DLCs free. Needing Forsaken to play Nightfalls is crazy. You need Forsaken to play Nightfall? Oh, for like the specific Nightfalls that are Forsaken? I think that's annoying, but like the Legacy pack, you can get the Legacy pack and get like a lot of DLC and content for free. Like including all the weapons you can get from the archive, which Shadowkeep is the best, by the way. Because Ariana's Vow and Widow Horde and yeah, a lot of stuff. A lot of great stuff. Bastion's in there. I only know 3 raids, partially. Again, I don't think you guys understand what hardcore player means. I don't think you understand how casual most of the player base is. So basically, make other supers viable instead of using well. All the time that you can use something like Nova, Chaos Reach, trying to balance the game around diversity? Well, yeah. Because if you can only ever use one option in the highest level play, or even in somewhat high level play, then there's a lack of content. Then you get bored. And their whole thing is to try to make you have more game time. And if you don't want to touch 90% of the game, then they've wasted their time. It's about money. It always comes down to money. Comes down to money. The more playtime you have, the more money you spend, the more sunk cost fallacy. It's money. Money. You ask Mr. Krabs why he started a second Krusty Krab? Money. Money. They have to think about their bottom line. They're not like greedy bastards, but they have to think about their bottom line. Bottom line is money and time is money, and money is time. DPS for Warlock is still Slovo Bomb support as well? Yeah. I think that there should be changes. I hope that you recognize there should be changes, like your Nova Bomb should be able to be better, because it's shite. Wouldn't you prefer using Nova Bomb? Maybe you could use Chaos Reach a little bit sometimes? Maybe you could use Stasis as some kind of effect to make the boss something? I wish Storm Trance had any purpose in the game. I really do. I wish Void was better on Titan. I could use Doomfang more. Because I love Doomfang. It's sick. I'm rank 141 in season 19. Ah, you're fine. I saw 1,349 on Reddit the other day. This season. I have a cool idea. What if we turn... Hold on a second. I have a cool idea. What if we turn exotics into ornaments for legendary armor? What if we turn exotics into ornaments for legendary armor? What does that mean? Like, you have the weapon on your back in the armor? Or is it like the theme of the weapon becomes a legendary armor ornament? Because, you know, there's the, like the Falling Star has like a, or like a Doomfang has like a specific legendary armor ornament set that they're building now. So, like, they kind of already started that. Does this even work? Have you ever used it? Yeah, it does work. It takes like 10-15 minutes to find a team, but it works. Did you just punch a wall? When you melee so hard, you teleport rooms and rethink your life is just time? What the heck? When you melee so hard, you teleport rooms to rethink your life? He did just whoop. That's funny. Is it because the Warlock was like disconnecting or something and he was supposed to be somewhere else? Oh, that was a good kill. Or set of kills. That was weird. Dim can put exotics on you as ornaments because Dim is bugged. I mean, yes, you could put it in the wrong slot, I'm sure. Any updates on the game, brother? I mean, let's find out. "13 minutes. Testing potential solutions. Solve today's thing. Will remain offline." Well, there's your update. There you go. Exotic armor to legendary armor, yeah. And nerfing well makes everything harder for everyone. For what reason? Nerfing well makes everything harder for everyone. For what reason? For the sake of making it harder. It's laziness. They don't want to make real changes, so they think they can try to make it. I've been following Bungie and Destiny for a long time, and as a professional, like really caring about what they're doing for my career. Laziness has never really been the question. They're trying out a bunch of different solutions to see if something works. And what they're talking about works. They've tried the reverse, they've tried this. And again, this is just a theoretical. And they have admitted they're going to be doing some nerfs and stuff, which is good. They're trying to make the game in the way that they envision it. And part of envisioning it is to try things. I really don't think it's laziness, Matt. Maybe it's short-sightedness, maybe it's fear, that like fear of the unknown, but like it's not laziness. Do you have a specific solution that you think would work to make it so people want to use a lot of other options other than well? Keep in mind that well has such a powerful keep me alive and damage bonus, and it's fast to get. Why wouldn't you still use it? You know, at the very least still have one of them, because it solves so many problems at the same time. Like you'd have to have like a rally barricade with Bastion on it to get like an overshield. You have to have a healing rift. You also have to have like an empowering rift to just like get what it does. It does too much at the same time. Shows your character as the exotic. Yeah, I've seen that. Titans are better for ability spam. Hunters have pretty good options for DPS supers. You can get some good builds on Warlock for building light right. But at base, it's just shite. Hey, look, he rhymed. You're the man. Thank you for checking. Of course. Hope you're having a great day, other than obviously not being able to play Destiny. What are you up to? Also, man, if you ever need someone to run a GM, I'd love to chat and game with you. Keep your head up and keep grinding. Of course, Rob, if you want to come by during any of my streams, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I am streaming Destiny 2 whenever it's obviously up. And I often open lobbies. Mostly doing like raids, dungeons, maybe GMs when I get up to courage. It's just been a while. Thanks for coming by, though. The bug stops if you load into the anything, so it looks cool, yeah. An exotic armor that looks really good with the exotics, which I want to make them my ornaments. Yeah, they've been kind of doing that. But I understand what you're saying. You can also use your shaders in some fancy ways. I haven't played since Forsaken and frankly feeling way too overwhelmed to even try it. It's been a long time since I played. I can't wait to go back to it. Shadowkeep, Beyond Light, Witch Queen. Yeah, they're all just behind you, bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, technically, maybe not content-wise, but definitely like power and like the amount of people still playing it wise, for sure. For sure. Man, I feel like an old man because I'm like, Beyond Light was kind of new, right? No, that was 2 years ago. Witch Queen is kind of new, right? Well, we're about to get Nightfall, which is the new hotness. No way, Witch Queen just came out though. Man, my brain. It needs a Hellgun ornament. What? Finally, my cargo has arrived. What in the Emperor's name is that horrible thing? Sleeper Simulant, the spiciest flashlight. That is quite the flashlight. It is a very spicy flashlight, let me tell you. I noticed that there's some other guns back there. This is not the same stock, though, so I don't know what that is. You can take effects away, but you have the whole list of old exotics that literally no one uses. Update the old unused exotics to add those effects back in. I agree with that. There are definitely things that are forgotten about, and it doesn't make them money in order to go back and fix them, which could be the reason. But a lot of those need to be updated rather than getting new ones. Like, updated in a dramatic way, not just like a modification. Like, Sanguine Alchemy needs to be completely different. The one Warlock Boots, Promethean Spur, needs to be revamped again, I think. Etc., etc. There was that one disgusting helmet for the Titan that makes your barricades make fire out of it. Big whoop. If you do a raid stream, can I join? Of course, dude. Yeah, no, I said I'd save you a spot, but obviously we couldn't do a raid today because the game's down. Hell yeah, man. Lord Snow is my handle. I'm no pro, but we can for sure get through some GMs and get you that seal. Well, I've gotten the Grandmaster seal like 4 or 5 times now. So I've done Grandmasters. Don't you worry about that. I did it when it was actually like really, really hard. But like obviously I haven't done it this season. Is the raid being moved to tomorrow then? I don't know. I haven't decided. Since Destiny's down. I just like, I'm here to put my time in. Like, I don't want to be here. I don't know. I don't care about you guys. I don't want to be here. I'm putting my hours in, you know? Well, we'll see. It depends how I feel. It's probably yes. I would say probably because Deepstone Crypt is available this week, I think, and I would just rather play that than King's Fall. I'm kind of over King's Fall. It's a long raid. Has a lot of places to fuck up, and DSC is just so much shorter. Give us an exotic version of Warden's Law, except for FTTC that actually works. Feels like you have a very specific request. You should send that to @Bungie and see if they do something about it. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people that want to support you on that. My problems stem from ultimately from the fact that Warlocks are constantly having stuff taken away with nothing in return. I get that. Like it sucks. I do agree. Warlocks are in 4th place for the 3 classes. But they're not specifically trying to mess with warlocks. And furthermore, having your well taken away does make it so people don't need you for the well. But it also means that people aren't going to use you for your well. So then you'll know if somebody really loves you. If you didn't have a well, I would still take you. Just make sure you're wearing Starfire Protocol. Dawn Chorus is a prime example. Yeah, that thing used to be really good until they changed it over to Scorch rather than the thing they had before. I think they should revert it kind of more to how it worked before, because that was crazy damage. Dawnblade is an interesting option, then got disabled and nerfed into the ground. Well, that was because Dawnblade was crazy good in Crucible. And again, I know Crucible... I don't think Dawnblade was really that great in PvE to begin with. It was crazy in Crucible. And it's still a good option in Crucible. I can make it for Friday's stream, but not Wednesdays, though? Okay. Well, we'll probably be doing raids on Friday. I'll keep that in mind. Dang, Dychronic doesn't even care about his chat. Dang, you didn't know that? There's no reason why you're muted. I have a game I like to play where I have my guardian find peace in the most strange places, oftentimes scenic places I can find. Oh. Fancy. That's a good place. Yeah, these are nice. Oh, the traveler on fire there. It'll be a beautiful. Crack that thing open. Nice omelet. Yes. Where is this? Is this the Crucible map? Where is this? I don't actually know where that is. This is probably Cosmodrome in the Lost Sector, I think. Cosmodrome. The Helm. All right, quick chat. Where is this? Where would you find this? It's definitely the tower. You look at the radar and you see all those blue dots, for sure the tower, but where? In the hangar, maybe? This is like a, can you find Waldo? Good luck. Hey, look, it literally says in the bottom. I didn't even realize that it says good luck finding where this one was taken. Dude, we had the same idea. I was like, where is this? Dychronic doesn't like my Warlock I've been exclusively using this season. Yeah, dude. It sucks. Looks like a hunter. It's the worst part. Dawnblade plus Dawn Curse was a very interesting option for PvE. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Bonjour, Destiny 2 est toujours en maintenance. Oui, il est toujours en maintenance. But if you go ahead and go over to the Bungie help, you could probably find an update. I think they recently said that they have some idea of what they're doing 24 minutes ago. But ils ont une idée, mais pas, on sait pas beaucoup d'autres. Was it Control Tab? Control Tab, there we go. Mais bienvenue. Comment ça va? When I first joined, Miss was a hunter. The next stream, he was a titan. Really often confusing. No, he's a warlock. Yeah, he's a warlock. The red one is on the Crucible map. Rant over for now. I'll get over it. I understand. As a warlock secondary, I understand. I don't know where this is. It might be in the hangar on the right side. It also might be in the hangar in the annex. The annex, that's what it's called. It might be in the annex. This might be in like the little tunnels, like where you go into the tunnels up top. I couldn't show you because I can't get the game. This is the FTC. This looks like the Crucible map. This is on the moon underneath the spawn area where they put the rabbits. Crucible map, obviously literally the end of Crucible. This looks like it's in one of the Warmind Seraph things. It says mission end right there. So it's probably like on those big cables that are attached to the Heist Battleground guy. Probably the one with the Shrieker. This is again Heist Battleground. This is on Aramis. This is Last Wish. Took me too many retries. Still got one off center. Yeah, because you die when you're on it for too long. I want to know if anybody could figure out where that one was taken. Which one? The one where I couldn't figure out where it was taken. This one, number 10. Nobody. I don't know. I don't know. Nobody found it. I've never touched Hunter and Titan this season. Is next season? Yeah, okay, buddy. We agree. We know. It's at the spawn to the right? Really? At the spawn to the right. So you spawn in. Oh! Oh, you think... Oh, okay, so next to that jet engine that's on to the left of this image. So, like, you spawn in, turn right, there's a wall and, like, a dark corner with a slanted ceiling, and there's, like, a big old jet engine-looking sparrow thing. And you think that guy's in that corner? He may be, dude. If I could get in Destiny to find out, like, it may be. That's a good shout. Especially considering that there's people nearby. And there's a lot of people in the instance. You want to assume it's in the main section of the tower. We could also ask where Tsundere Reaper was at this time. See if he knows. It could be fun. Is the Iron Banner coming back this update? Yeah. I assume so. Did they say that it wasn't? Yes. Really? Thanks. Yes. I assume it usually comes like 3 or 4 times a season. Telesto has a new rival. 2 seasons in a row, Horror's Least Adept has shut the game down. Coincidence? I think not. 2 times does not make a Telesto. 7 times makes a Telesto. Arc Bubble say what? Does he have a glaive? Is that a glaive? Can't tell. Well, that may just be like the Titan bubble that's made on top of an orange platform, and orange plus purple is blue. I don't know. Just taking a guess. Ghost unshit my pants. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Well, he got him. Was that it? You're just really scared of the Titan? Or maybe it's this. Oh, that was definitely that. You could feel that. Like, your head just goes, ooh. Ooh, yeah, I do it every time. Every time. It's like a little shot of adrenaline. Ooh, just, man, that could not have been closer without hitting. That was pretty good. I'm gonna attach a jet engine to my Sparrow. Hell yeah, brother. This game is from 2017. Dang! Yeah. This game is about 4.5 years old or something? 4 1/3? Yeah, was it 2017? Yeah, 2017, September 2017 or something like that. It's a dead game. How you doing, 7? What are you up to? I know, because me and my friends like to play hide and seek in the tower. What? That's my spot? I believe it. Dude, I believe it. I remember I have some pretty good spots for hide and seek. I've actually done hide and seek with my friends before. I think it's fun to do, but like it's obviously like not content people want to watch. I think I did a video or 2 about it. Sometimes it's fun to do, not fun to watch. I've been having a lot of fun editing clips and stuff for the clan. Let me know what y'all think. This is self-promotion. Welcome, Mike. He can get away with it. I cannot. Maybe he can't. I mean, he's not very well voted. I got 4 red border successions in a single run. Bruh! I'm not getting a single red box in a run. I'll get like 1 red box like every other run. Bruh. Bruh. Ridiculous. Scrolling through the sub, and this advertisement fit a little too well. What is best, Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 Crucible what is the best Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 Crucible montage? What are the best montages out there? Whether it's tracking 40,000 objects in orbit or protecting the satellites from attack, Guardians have it covered. Dude, Guardians? Space Force people are called Guardians? That is pretty good. That's funny. Malfeasance is great. Old clip, but still great. Yeah, but how often are you gonna have like that many things stick to people and have level 1s in your game? And people literally missing all around you. It must be great. 180 hand cannon, motherfucking shit ass. Chef's Keef is my warlock main. Chief Keef? Chief Keef. I don't think I get this meme. Title for post. Oh, dude, that does look like his teeth. It could be. Do you think Callus got some braces after 12,000 years of living? Who knows? I don't know what to think. I don't know how, but I think I missed the transmat boss. He's not on the transmat, boys. Transmat firing! So what does he do now? They got 10 points already. Oh, yeah. Class glaives. Is it possible to get a class glaive now? Bro, we already have class glaives. They suck. He's probably talking about legendaries, but like we do. What do you think they're gonna do? They can't be better than the exotics. Me hoping Strand subclass will not be broken in PvP as Stasis was. Bungie. Yeah, people paid for this subclass. They're gonna get what they paid for. And it's gonna go for a season or 2. Who knows? At the very least, I think it's fair that they swing the pendulum a little bit more on the more powerful side than the weak side. There is nothing worse than having something released and absolutely nobody wanting it. And they've said so in the past. They like to swing a little bit high so then they can swing it back. And not just for money, but like, because game-wise, it makes sense. Berry champions. No, you can't just one-shot my shield and then melt me HP with a stupid primary. The Guardian using Wishender. Broadhead go boo. I haven't used it yet. Like once after being barrier. Ooh. If your grenade is your grapple, then what are your other grenade for? Maybe your melee throws a grenade. Think about that, huh? You think about that, huh? You ever think about that? The hide and seek I used to play, that and I D2, yeah. D1 and D2. That happened to me too. Yeah. Me too. I like this cat. Disappointment. Get the new slug shotgun. I look inside. Suros base model. What's wrong with that? Suros synergy is a great perk to have. Like a great 5th perk. Origin trait? A great perk. Still don't have Wishender? Nah, it's fine. It's not that good. Well, kids, here she is in all her glory. Nerf Guardian. Nerf Galorhorn. Didn't they... Are they selling this on their store page? So, are we ever going to get this emblem? What is this emblem? What is this emblem? Is this something they forgot? This is the only emblem I've ever wanted and they never gave it out? What is it? And they acknowledged it as a known issue. That's what's killing me. They're freaking out. They're freaking out in a twab and they knew players couldn't obtain it. And now it's been staring us in the face for a year and almost guarantee we won't get it. That's fine. I mean, if you've got a solo prophecy emblem, you don't need anything. If you've got a solo duality, it follows, you don't need anything. Sorry. Not sorry. Returning to Destiny 2 has been a really weird experience. Good luck, friend. If Quickfang gets Vice Stinger, like it was supposed to say goodbye to Crown Splitter being top DPS, what would Vice Stinger do for a sword? They don't need to reload. They don't need magazine. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What does Vice Stinger do? I thought it was ammo. Weird. Joker Titan. Pretty good. I never thought about this being hair. It's gonna be kind of hard to make this all work, but it's okay. This is not a clown car, though. It should be a clown car. Not a clown car. Bit stuck, please help. Nope, I'm new. Are you a woman? No, don't worry about it. I'm new and have a question. Hopefully you guys got that joke. Is the Destiny community as actually toxic as people claim? Is from my experience. The last couple of hours I played seemed nice with the people I just played with. Never played PvP, encountered other players in the world. I'm sure this is gonna be really wholesome, so let's try and take a look. Most toxicity would be PvP and raids. But I didn't even know a lot about it. I'm playing Destiny for 4 years. That's what other guys say on Twitter. So, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I did say earlier many times that, like, there are a lot of toxic veterans. Veterans, I feel, are more likely to be toxic than not. That being said, the loudest people in the community, the people who you see the most on LFG, the most on Twitter, are the hardcore gamers. They're the loudest because they spend the most time on it. Myself included. I'm the loudest. Some of us are the loudest. However, you know, you look at this stream, it's 29 concurrent viewers. Like 5 of you are chatting, which I'm not saying you shouldn't. If you don't want to chat, do what you want to do. I would love to hear you say hello. If you want to say hello in chat, please do. But just keep that in mind. Most of the people here aren't saying anything. And the same goes for communities like this. The loudest people in the community are the toxic veterans. And those are the people, or at least the people who know the toxicity and who are on the upper echelons of, like, if you beat me, you must be hacking because I'm amazing. But yes, 70% of the community is probably casual. Probably just human beings. If you look at this, you can see in society, right? A lot of people in society are dickheads. But it doesn't mean human beings are dickheads. Mass majority of people you say, hi, how are you, are going to be like, hi, what's up? As long as they don't have, like, social anxiety, which is much more common. To be honest, the vast majority of the community are just great. But like any community, it would be somebody that bug up their butt or something, especially during the last third of a season, nothing much to do. People complaining, never. Most random people in the world will treat you kindly. It's only in the end game. Yep, harder content. Bad apples will show up and get nasty. Not always, but it's where you get the most common. During the high difficulty raid encounters, especially competitive PvP like ranked trials or Sire, some people can lose sight of the fact that video games, should be a space there, are meant to be fun. You get so obsessed with beating the challenge or winning their loot or doing it fast as possible. They get mad at anybody else who think is to blame for losing. But a few times over the years, I've run into this sort of people are hugely outnumbered by the good people. They're so loud and obnoxious little group, huge community of pleasant people. Yeah, well said. I think well said. The loudest people will often be the ones you hear the most. Doesn't mean that they represent the whole. That was well said. Like, I wanted to default say, like, nah, we're all shitheads. I don't think Clovis likes his new body. He just shook. He was just shaking. He has the shakes. He's got a little Parkinson. He's shaking it out. Robots have Parkinson too. Don't be ableist, you know. Yo, what's up, Baji? Baji. Warden Hadide Baji. I learned some new words. Like Privyet, Jak dela? Yeah, no, kak. Yeah, sorry. Privyet, kak dela? And also, hallo, get, no, wie getters dir? Wie getters dir? Hallo, wie getters dir? Hallo, wie getters dir? And my response to whatever you say will be dobrze. Dobrze. Das ist gut, ja. What are you up to, Bing Bong? Srazli, what's up? I'll say hi, why not? Well, welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? You got a sick looking picture. I can't even tell what it is, though. It's got a lot of colors. That's all I can tell. On YouTube, the icons are so small, but your icon looks very colorful. I got one of them. That being said, I will always fang 1 hour, 1 L, 1 A. I don't even know what you're talking. One light, what? One heavy, one light, one heavy. I don't remember what the combination of light quick fang is. It's been so long. The only time I put K, W, T, D, and LFG names are when I do 3-run raid bosses, then I join LFG with new people in it. It's up to you. You just gotta make sure you understand what you're getting into. And I would recommend against it for new people. Badger, 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 badger. Snake, 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 snake. Jeg har det godt I dag. Dobrze. Dobrze. Hey, what's up, Titan family? How you doing? I was speaking Danish to my Danish friend Badgie. He taught me how to say hi, how are you? If you're wondering, it's Vorden Hadide. Vorden Hadide. It's just kind of fun. Vorden Hadide. Vorden Hadide. It's almost Swedish. What that spots a speed. I mean, Danish and Swedish are, you know, like their countries are very close to each other. And it's not because I didn't remember the country's called Denmark. Denmark and Sweden are close to each other. Is the stream delayed, or is it just me, or just everyone else? I'm just really slow at reading. I get sucked up in my own brain about reading. It may be a little delayed. If you want to just refresh the page, it might catch up a little bit, but like most of it's just I'm just slow at reading and catching up because I have stuff I want to watch. I want to change what's going on the stream, you know. Probably me. Vorden har du det I dag? Is it dog or day? Is DAG dog or day? I'm questioning myself. Stream's always delayed? I mean, that's also true. The streams are always going to be at least like a few seconds delayed. For me, at least 2 minutes delayed. Because I'm slow reading. Confirmation that Choke Clip plus Radiant combo will work in Champions. I don't care. Got just junked and 7 people left at the start. Can't blame them. It's a crap map, huh? We finally get a new PvP map and nobody likes it. And then you ask, why don't you give me more PvP maps? Cause you didn't like the last one! Found this while going through the random pages on Transformer Wiki. Mech armor was predestined to always be chosen. What does this have to do with Destiny? Did I misread your fingers, or did you just spend 1 billion Shanix on the spaceship you've only seen from the outside? It's the one I know it is. I can feel it in my Spock. Does it have a name? They call it the UI. We can do better. They call it the UI. We can do better. I don't know what's going on. We could have a competition. We could. Welcome to the festival of the something light. We could wait for a sign. I don't know how that has to do with Destiny. Underrated pulse rifle, Hailing Confusion. Dude, I agree. It's a 340 kinetic, great stats, great perks. It's from Beyond Light, obviously. I think that's the main reason why people don't talk about it more, because it's overshadowed by new 390s. But yes, Hailing Confusion was one of my favorites. It still is. I like using new stuff, like syncopation. Hey, look, we got a adult dating chat. Literally only came in when Badgie arrived. I wonder why we haven't had a chat problem in a while, Badgie. What did you do? Also, Saralzi, your message got deleted as well. Why are these messages getting retracted? Stop retracting your messages. I didn't mean that in a bad way, though. No, I know you didn't. I know you didn't. I'm making some self-deprecating humor. Don't worry about that. I appreciate you chatting them. Bones, did they say when the servers are going to be back? They have not yet said it, but likely it will be a while. It may be within the next few hours. The last tweet, which I can show you, they were testing possible solutions. It seems like somewhat confident that they're like, we think we know what it is. Wow, they have 1 million followers. That's pretty cool. But it has not updated since then. So it could be like 30 more minutes. It could be 4 hours. We don't know. Wrestling garbage. You won't be missed. Satan's DMT dead messenger. Yeah. We've had enough DNT. Satan's is annoying too. I deleted it? What did you do? Destiny 2 will be down for several more hours. They tweeted it? Really? Who tweeted it? Bungie Help? I would honestly, if my recommendation, depending, you know, I've played this series and I've followed this company for a long time. My recommendation is just go play another game. It's not worth waiting for. It may be a while, and even when it comes back, they may have to take it off again if there's problems. I know it sucks. I know you may not have other games, but like, just telling you what I think is probably true. I love Messenger and PvE. I think they meant Dead Messenger, which is the grenade launcher thing. Did you mean that? Because there's also a weapon called Messenger, so I'm a little confused. But Dead Messenger is pretty good in PvE. I like With the Horde better though, almost every way. DMT sucks. Maybe Trials might be fun now. Yeah, it does have a certain je ne sais quoi. DMT had a good run, like pre-nerfed Last Word. It had many good runs. It needs to go away. Okay, I'm gonna hop on Hogwarts Legacy. Hell yeah, Sauce. You tell me that, Sauce. I'm in. Last time there was a major bug, it was like 5 to 7 hours. Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised that it didn't take longer. We're talking about like a game-breaking bug here. Well, maybe not game-breaking. There have been game-breaking bugs. Pretty critical bug. Enhanced close to melee broken. My fellow hunter means what weapon associated with warlock. Let's refresh this page. Let's get some new memes. New hot memes. Why is it really just this? Is there really nothing new? I guess this is hot, so it's just gonna maintain that it's hot. Oh, it's so hot. Some of those seem to be different. What was that? I just saw Jordan Peterson. Testing potential solutions to solve today's issues. Man who thought he'd lost all hope in humanity loves last additional bit of hope he didn't know he still had. Jordan Peterson has got some emotional moments for sure. Destiny. Cowabunga. Apparently, again, it's all because of the blue engrams. They wanted to auto-delete them, and some other stuff went with it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Guardians, blue engrams, soft cap. No. Yeah, there's some that got, like, slotted in here with it. Ooh. Those are nice. Those are really well done. Guys, I have to log off for tonight. I have work tomorrow. You know what would really help you get ready for work tomorrow? What? At 2 a.m. right, I said it! Oh, is it?
At 2 a.m. raiding session!
I thought there was gonna be copyright music, so I didn't play it, but yeah, that sounds. I love his pajama outfit with the penguins. It's funny. Blue engrams after seeing the patch notes. If I'm going down, I'm taking everybody with me. Yeah, they're all about that, huh? Where's Rumble? Bungie. Where's Rumble? Isn't there supposed to be an item here? Did Rumble get deleted too? JoJo fans on their way to the Eververse store this week? Is there a JoJo outfit? Alright, well, let's just scroll on down, shall we? It's probably Telesto. Telesto's also had its time in the limelight. I'm old enough to remember Telesto. I love my seals. Patch time! I love my seals. Where are my seals? I'm old enough to know the time when Telesto was actually like an incredibly powerful PvP weapon. Is there a new IP from Bungie? I wasn't aware. This kid is just... I love that meme. Just the, just the look on his face. It's really funny. Bam, 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 bam. Press the new button? Oh, is there a... I guess I could just do new. But like, it won't be hottest new, you know? I want new hotness. New. I'm not very experienced with Reddit. That's the literally on the website name right there. All right, through Bungie out the triumphs.
Where's the triumph? I got nothing on the triumph.
I got nothing on the triumphs. The triumph. Where are the triumphs? Where are the triumphs? I got nothing on the triumphs. That sounds about right. So, oh no, I didn't want to do that. That's funny. Well done. Well done. I'll give you enough vote for that. What are the triumphs? I need the bribes. Anything about the triumphs? We need dark, dank Destiny memes. The darker, the funnier. I agree. There's a new Tarkov-like game in the making. Sorry, bought Bungie to make new IP. Lol. Just remember when Graviton first came out? I think Graviton came out with the game. Or maybe it was Curse of Osiris, but it was pretty early on. I think what broke it was when they changed how pulse rifles work for the Crucible, and then it just became the best pulse rifle. Look at that, like the neck band. It's gross. The neck band. We don't talk about that day. Oh yes. The problem with SBMM is not SBMM. Really. Controversial the title might seem to you. I got news to share directly towards the people who all flame players complaining about SBMM, calling them names and slurs because they can't handle being matched against players of their own skills. Newsflash to you, the problem that us high stat players face is not SBMM. In fact, the system and the idea of skill-based matchmaking is great, but has potential to deliver high quality matches that are engaging and fun. However, the problem SBMM faces is that the outliers of the system revolve around SBMM. You see, it doesn't affect the people at the bottom or the middle as much, and I'll explain why. I think I know where this is going. Is you have to sweat all the time. Something like that. You reach a certain plateau of stats, the game considers you a high-level player, and your SBM reflects that. You're now suffering worse matchmaking experiences, not because other people are as good as you or better than you, but because the game struggles to find people like you. So you're saying the problem with SBMM is matchmaking time? Pool of players is much smaller at the top. Matchmaking parameters struggle? I don't really know if that's really the case. I think the biggest issue with SBMM, just like always, is you're not allowed to play around. You're always being ranked at your skill level, and like if you try really hard and then sometimes you don't, you're not allowed to play around. So you can definitely have skill-based matchmaking if you want to sweat, but you should always have something that is more casual, especially connection-wise, because I was trying to get some Crucible matches in for the Halloween event, and like, my god, or the Christmas event, it took forever to find matches, man. It was not, I lost 10 out of 10 games, but it took forever to find matches. I don't care to read the rest of this. Does anybody want to? TLDR, the problem with SBM is not being SBM, is matchmaking systems around it. SBMM is core great. That's not a TLDR. Okay, well, I think I understand what he was going to say. It's a decent reason. Not exactly the best. The final shape. The final shape. Did anyone else wish we'd gotten the tribute hall back? DPS testing was never good in the tribute hall because they're all a little bit wonky. By the way, I'm going to be ending the stream soon. We've been going for almost 3 hours now, and I have an appointment to get to at 4:10 across the city. So I do have to go soon. Just want to make that clear so everybody knows. Bungie deploying straight to production without testing. You done fucked it up! Yeah, That's what happens. It do happen like that. We've already seen a lot of these, so I'm skipping past them. Bungie implementing today's patch. Oh, it's him just hitting all the switches. You're so funny. You're so funny. My titles. Is this played in reverse? Is this played in reverse? I can't tell if this is played in reverse. I think it is. Look at that flag. It looks like it's a really weird little movement. Yeah, it's played in reverse. Okay, I'm like, that couldn't be real, right? I'm not having somebody take off a medal for me. I'm going to take it off myself. My God. This brings a whole new meaning to Cornhub. Scornhub. Scornhub. Yo, that's Forsaken background. Yo, Final Shape is just Forsaken. I mean, it's funny because they just used an asset that's been saved for years. But yeah, you're right. I'm waiting for the day photo finish comes back. What's photo finish? What appointment? I have an appointment for an MRI. I've got this little bump here in my neck. It doesn't bother me, but I'm like, this isn't on the other side. So we're getting an MRI to see what it is. Could be fun. Who knows? But it's across town because the guy apparently is hoity-toity off his ass. It is like, well, I only trust these guys. You don't go to the guys that are literally 5 minutes from you that have an MRI machine. How old are you? You don't trust them? It's an MRI. Just do the analysis yourself. Lazy butt. Ghost unship my paths. We saw that. Seems the patch didn't go as intended. Closed for maintenance. That's all of us here right now. Hope it's nothing serious. I appreciate that. It's likely a benign tumor. Which, by the way, tumor does not mean cancer. Tumor means that it's localized into one little thing and means it's just kind of an oversized bit. Which, you know, like moles are often just tumors. You got a lot of tumors in your body you don't even realize. It just so happens that a cancerous tumor is like, oh, this is bad. But hopefully. There have been a little bit of cancers in my ancestry. Here and there, but I'm getting it checked. It's just funny, like, how long it takes to actually get an answer. Because I go to the doctor, they feel it, and they're like, we don't really know. Maybe it'll go down in a few months. They check it again. Well, we'll send you... I hate when my doctor sends me to specialists, because he just never does anything himself. He sends me to get an ultrasound. Couldn't really tell what it was. Sends me to go get a CT. We're going to send you a specialist. He does his little examination and goes with the camera. Oh, we're going to go send you for MRI, MRA, and all these other little ENT maintenance stuff. And I think it's bifurcation carotid artery. And I'm like, it's doctors. By the time we actually figure out what it is, like, it could be really bad. Just takes so long to get anything done. And then there's the whole like, oh, so the guys who know about your medical history over here have the information that of your x-ray or your CT. We need you to have them mail you the CT information and bring that into the office. And I'm like, you can't just email that? Oh no, email is unsecure. And I'm like, but fax is secure? Can anybody answer that question? Can anybody answer that question? Why do doctors still use fax machines and call email unsecure or insecure? Email is 128-bit encryption. Fax machines are what, like 8? And they're also a landline, so you can just literally take the line that for the fax machine in the ground and just reroute it to your fax machine? Fax machine is like one of the least secure machines in the world. Like, I understand that they want to print stuff out for posterity and all that, but have them go through like an email server and just have it auto print. You know it's a fax because they're asking for a phone number. They're sending information through a phone number. All my youngins out there, do you know that that's what we used to do? Photo finisher shader makes all of your glowy parts gamer RBG. Oh, yeah, from D1. It's just a huge magnet. Oh, I've been in MRI many, many times before. I used to be part of this brain imaging study at UCSD. They would just bring me in every year to have an MRI to study my brain and development. And I'm sure I was very valuable because I don't drink, smoke, do drugs, drink coffee. Like I'm very much a control. So they kept wanting me to come back. So I've been in MRI like seven times in my life. I've also been in one for my shoulder scan at one point, or my wrist, one of the two. MRIs just became like just much more common over the years too. Why can't they mail them? They can. They can mail, but they have to mail me. And I have to bring it in. And also mail is super insecure as well. My medical documents through the mail. Brother. Make this more secure and use this insecure email. Because they're old? I agree. A lot of businesses have third-party encryption softwares for the emails. People try not to fax, lol. Dude, I think that I would agree. I think you should try to email instead of faxing. Do you notice people emailing medical documents to other medical offices? Because for me, it's always like they have to send some paper mail or some fax. It's always been like that, and still is. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, they used to give me like some pictures of my brain in an MRI, and they would pay me like a few $100 or every time. I don't get how people concealed void in 4 minutes. How do concealed void in 4 minutes? I do not have the crazy. Oh, you mean the lost sector? Crazy weapons like everybody does. So it's a struggle. Yeah, I hear you, Jacob. Sometimes those things are like, I have everything, right? But like, I don't do it in 4 minutes. I just put whatever on and I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. 8 minute concealed void, whatever. If I look at a guide, I could probably get it going, but I just don't care that much. Oh yeah, I actually have them set up this software for my clients in the past. Even faxing these days are e-faxes. So you think that the regular faxes are e-faxes, but it's still a phone number. Is it still a phone number for e-fax? By the way, I have to go soon. Just saying. Got like 5 minutes. I mean, that could be that. It doesn't feel like that. Because I asked, and they were like, because emails are not secure. That person clearly didn't know what they're talking about. But it does feel like different offices should be able to communicate. Like my general practitioner did an ultrasound and a CT, and he's like, I'm gonna refer you to this specialist. He should have his secretary call them and be like, or like go through like an online system and be like, hey, so we're sending this guy and he has these files. Where would you like me to send them? Where's your reception email? And then you take the files and you print them at wherever you are, and or you literally have a monitor and a computer in the room with your doctor, and you fucking read it. I guess my problem with this is that they're creating a lot of potential avenues of failure. What if I forget, like I did? What if I forget it? And then they ask me, well, what did it say? And I'm like, I don't know, medical? The entire Destiny 2 infrastructure, stupid fucking blues that aren't going to use. That's a fun way to put it. The blues are apparently supporting an entire section of the game. Apparently the blues were the reasons why we get to keep our seals. Didn't think about that, did ya? Did ya? Just take your time and enjoy the grind. By the way, you seem cool, so. Oh, I appreciate that, thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna have to end my stream here. Just wanted to put on screen right here, right now. This is my regular stream schedule. Oftentimes we're playing Destiny 2. Open lobbies usually for raids, for the dungeon, the Spire of the Spire the Watcher. If you want to come back, we'll probably do some DSC on Wednesday, obviously tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time. These are all Pacific time. You can see the top left. That should say PST actually, not PDT, but basically Pacific time. Thank you so much for everybody who's joined here today. I know it's been a pretty good stream actually, like 30 to 40 people most of the time, which is uncommon for me. Most of y'all were like, well, if I can't play Destiny, I guess I'll watch somebody rant about nothing for a few hours. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else, but that's the end of it. My name's Dychronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, I can do that better. I can do it better. And that's pretty much it. My name's Dychronic, and I'll